Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Evasion Trios NA edition. Man, I am very excited. I am your host, Unfluffy Bunny. I'm joined by two absolutely beautiful men. Look at these guys with their nice jackets on. I love it. Of course, we have Silent Bob. Doc J. I almost got confused there when I saw you. Doc J, and you guys may know him from PUBG. He has been in the PUBG community for, before PUBG was competitive, if I remember correctly. Toffees, how are you doing, Toffees?
I'm great. I think you might need a new prescription with your compliments you're handing out to us. But if you believe it, it must be real. Also, no one else has talked about how Doc J and Silent Bob are literally in the same screen, so it flows so well together. I'm great. I'm happy to be here. I love Tarkov. Like, I think you guys have learned that through the time I've been with Rivals and hanging around. I will never be as good as the rest of you. And by the rest of you, I mean you streamers. I am just as good as all of you watching at home, those of us who like to sit quietly and wait for opportunities. I'm with you. And if you're in chat and you're like, I'm a Chad, are you really, or do you just think you are? Ask yourself that. Are you a giggle like the boys are about to watch today?
That's very, very true. We have so many players that, try to immortalize the people that they watch as streamers. And let's be honest, even some of us streamers, we're not as good as those people. But Doc, Jay, sir, how are you today?
I am doing fantastic, and I'm so excited for the NA Trio battles. There's so many friends as competitors today, so it's hard to root for any single team. So I'm just going to cheer them all on. Good luck to you all.
Yeah, and that is the case today with so many of these folks. Yeah, so many of these folks in NA that we know or we have played with on a daily basis as casters makes this a very difficult choice. We have a hard time choosing who to root for, so I have to play neutral and not root for any of them.
I'm rooting
especially,
for
you're rooting for Sheaf. I am going to root for Valenti just because I did shoot him during another competition, so I will be rooting for their team secretly. But I know what a lot of you people are here for, and let's go ahead and get into that. Drops, they will be active during the event today. You will need to head over to escapefromtarkov.com, log in, go over to the settings section, and make sure your Twitch account and your BSG account are linked together. Make sure that they are melding and they love each other. So that way you can get those active drops. They'll be coming through all day today. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. And speaking of Escape from Tarkov, make sure you head over to their store. Visit the Escape from Tarkov merch store. Check chat for chances to win discounts for EFT merch. We'll be giving that kind of, codes away. Make sure you're being polite in chat. The mods in chat will be looking at you, trying to say, hey, who is really helpful, who's being good, who's being a positive influence in the community. And they'll draw from a pool of you and give you some discounts, which is pretty sick. Now, also onto us here at Evasion, guys. Make sure you head over to our website, evasion.gg, also, where you can find information about everything that you need, whether it's information about solo battles, duo battles, the trios battles. You can find a calendar that breaks down when all of the events are going on. If you're a streamer yourself and you want to know when the next event's going up, so that way you can sign up for it, all of that information will be listed right there on the website. Also, you can find information about our team Evasion, and there is also the Evasion merch store. So if you ever wanted to rock a really cool Evasion jersey, you can head over to evasion.gg/merch. And I believe that there is a discount going on right now using code TRIOS. So if there is something that you want, get 10% off using code TRIOS, all capitalized. Oh, man. And then also make sure you are following Evasion on all of the socials, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and most importantly, all of the VODs that we do here. Every single time we have an event, those VODs go up on to Evasion YouTube channel. So Evasion_GG on YouTube. Check those VODs out. Make sure you're, maybe you want to learn something from one of the competitors that you saw on the stream and you're like, hey, I want to go back and check that out. Head over to YouTube, subscribe there. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. I know I've learned a lot from watching these competitions. Even after playing for the 3.5, 4 years I've played Tarkov, I still very much learn new stuff every time I cast one of these competitions. All right. Well, there's another website that you can go to also to learn even more information about the event today. You have a team that you're rooting for and you want to know their standings. There will be a link in chat that will take you to the Evasion website, part of Escape from Tarkov. So escapefromtarkov.com/evasion. Make sure you select Evasion NA, and you will be able to find all of the information about where your favorite teams and their standings are today. Because we're going to see a lot, gentlemen. We are going to see a lot of changes and I feel like we're going to see a lot of action today. Toffees, what are you expecting from the competition?
All right, so I had to open up the scoreboard so that I can keep track of it later today too. I'm excited about that. I'm expecting different styles of play to come out. I think yesterday I watched Europe. It was full disclosure, I didn't watch it live. I had something else I was working on, so I laid in bed and it was a fight. You two have some pretty relaxing voices, so it was tough at moments to stay there. We watched the whole thing, and I think why I was so tired is it was a lot more cerebral yesterday than I expected. I thought we were going to see a lot more chaos, sort of 1-2 splits, a little more go for broke and resort type of play. And it seemed like everyone was prioritizing in a lot of ways Sanitar and then sort of fall back on resort based on spawn. So I think we'll see a lot of that. I want to see the spawn really come into play here. But I think we're also going to see North America live up to its namesake and get a little more hubris, a little more aggression, and put themselves out there. I think we're going to see teams. I know Dill, for instance, is not the kind of player that I would say works well with others all of the time. He's a very good player, but he is a solo monster. So I think with his team, that's an example where maybe WWBH and Niven do duo runs to Resort or duo runs to Sanitar, and then Dill goes off to try to just be an ass. Like, that's what I would do. I would send Niven and BH to Sanitar hunt, and then I would send Dill to be a, can I say dick? To be a dick in Resort or an a-hole. Yeah. And just ruin people's games. And then when we finish with Sanitar, we come up there. Hopefully he's still alive. You know, something like that. So I think we'll see a little more of that aggressive play out of the North American teams.
Yeah, and I have to agree with you on that. With the NA and a lot of the players, especially as streamers, we have a huge shift where the NA players have a tendency to be a little bit, let's say, shift W compared to their EU counterparts. Now, Doc J, Toffees did touch on something that I want to kind of go a little bit deeper into, the spawns. Now, we do have special spawns for this competition. What do you think of those spawns? We heard from our EU counterparts yesterday about what they thought. I want to know your thoughts on it.
Yeah, after hearing them and seeing how well they worked, we didn't see a lot of issues with people stacked on each other on these spawns. They had plenty of time to get to locations before being engaged. They feel like they work really well. So maybe it's a hint to something that might change in the future because it works. It works.
Did you guys get a map of those spawns, Bunny? Like, did you guys yesterday figure out exactly where each of them are, or are we still sort of going with surprises regularly?
We're going with surprises regularly. Okay. I do know from what we've learned so far, especially from watching the competition yesterday, the spawns are a lot more centralized on the map. We don't have those outskirt spawns. So depending on those spawn situations, I know that there is one that's really, I would say the new god spawn for the competition is the one right by power. There's a middle map spawn by power station, which gives that team the opportunity to either push towards the pier and go for Sanitar, and then push up towards Resort if they choose. Now, Toffees, I want to shoot another question to you about that, because we have 2 points of interest on the map. We have Sanitar at the pier. We have the LEDX room up in the Resort. When you watched yesterday, what did you get from that? What would you do in those situations?
I mean, I think the reality is, so Sanitar comes with a guaranteed LEDX and very likely some fight to go along with it. We saw tons of snipes and kills there. We also learned that, like, that funnel that goes to pier sucks when you play it normally. It super ultra sucks when you're playing against a bunch of streamers who can hit those shots on the first try every single time. So I think there'll maybe less value on it today than there was yesterday because of how much we spent the first, I would say, hour watching teams figure out just how bad is this going to be if we go down there. Also, I think the spawn that you brought up is a really good point with power. Not necessarily just because it's a god spawn for the team that gets it, but it is an incredibly powerful spawn because it changes the way that every other team has to react to the choices that they make in this game. Because if I know that there is a team that will spawn in the middle of those 2 points every single time, we know our pathing, right? You know that where that spawn is, there's a pretty consistent 2 or 3 path options to those 2, targets. And when I'm approaching from the other side, maybe from construction, I have to be worried about that team setting up to stop my transition because they have the best camp spawn in the entire game. So that slows everyone else down regardless of the spawn. So getting it is pretty clutch, but even maybe thinking about how everyone is affected by the fact that it exists could be a game-changing strategy for teams to say, listen, everyone is now aware of that spawn. How will that change the way that we're seeing teams push? I mean, we saw at the start of yesterday, teams were playing incredibly slow because they went, well, this is uncomfortable. This is not like Tarkov is a game that you play what you're used to. Everyone that I know has loot routes, guns that they default to. You can be like, oh, the meta's better for this right now. And you're like, no. I'm still using 995, okay? Because I put my faith in it a long time ago. Or I'm still using 6AY. Whatever your vibe is, you'll stick to it. They stick to the M4 when the HK was king. HK, I think it's still better than the M4 right now. Don't tell anybody I said that. But the reality is, people are sticking to M4s, okay? The only thing that's dead is Val's. Thank God. Screw you, Val. But anyway, I think that we're going to see teams utilizing that strategy very effectively and trying to think around other teams.
Yep, 100%. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into some action. We're going to hop in and take a look at something as we a little surprise as we get ready. Everybody getting all juiced up and getting all of the competitors ready. So we'll be back in just a second, and we'll get right into that action.
Toby's lining up. Toby's lining up.
Oh.
Can he survive this? Can he survive this?
Oh, and he gets them.
I'm just gonna... Oh!
Yeah, that's fine.
Do it, send it, jump it. There we
Yes.
go. Let's go.
Contacts all together and turn off by...
Oh, no! No, you're... Oh!
How do you mess that up? How do you...
Kill him! Kill him!
How did that?
Please kill him!
What the fuck am I doing here?
Look at the timing on the kills.
He's either on top. Oh shit.
That was for. Oh. Where are these boys
Queen
coming
is
from?
not
They're
messing
scary.
around.
Scary.
Oh, going
Oh, finding another big boy.
Or at least. Oh, he's at the end. Yes, there you go.
Is that also?
Yes! Whoa!
All right, and welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys got a little hyped from that. I know every time I watch that video, I get super hyped and just very, very ready to go. So, without further ado, let's kind of get into what we're doing today. Let's take a look at those rule sets, see exactly what our competitors are going to be doing. Doc, go ahead, tell everybody what we can expect today.
Alrighty, guys. So the Tarkov trio battles, same as yesterday. Trio teams, Shoreline, daytime. The raid will last 25 minutes. Teams will load into Shoreline as a trio with the goal of killing Sanitar and his guards, collecting the defibrillator he will have on him, and or the LEDX from East Wing Room 110. These items and dog tags cannot be placed in the secure container. Teams will have an Evasion battle mod assigned to watch streams, help track scores, and be the point of contact for any questions. The rule sets are their starting loadout, they can bring in whatever they want. Not allowed is grenade launchers or Mark 18s, Reap IRs, FLIRs, T7s, and you can't have run-throughs. The points are as follows. Sanitar's worth 10 points, guards 3 points, scabs 1 point, the defibrillator is 5 points, the LEDX is 5 points, PMC kills are 3 points, dog tags of another player not on your team 5 points, and extract is 2 points each PMC.
Very true, and that is something we saw quite a bit yesterday, where competitors, if their teammate died, they made sure to grab those dog tags and throw them in a bush somewhere so nobody else could get those 5 points. Now, since we've seen what the rule sets are, let's take a look at exactly what they are fighting for. And big, huge thank you to Battle State Games for helping us with this prize pool. Man, these competitors are fighting for a lot of money today. I know I would love to win some of this money. If you do win, you guys, you know, can take care of your casters. We're here rooting for you, regardless. You know, I've cheered for whoever wins. I've cheered for you the entire time. Remember that. First place is looking at $3,000. Second place, $2,400. Third place, $18. Fourth place, $12. And fifth place, $600. That is a good chunk of change, regardless if you get into that top 5. And yesterday we saw how close it was. Between 5th and 6th place was only a 2-point separating them from the money, and I expect it to be exactly the same today. Oh, gentlemen, I know they're all getting ready. All of the competitors are pumped, getting into it. What about you, gentlemen? Doc, you ready? You excited?
I am super excited. I can't wait to see the high-level plays, the stress, just everything.
Yep. And Toffees, what about you? I mean, I know you're pumped. You're really like...
I'm hyped, man. Doc got me with a bit of an Eeyore moment. Doc, you excited? I am very excited, guys. It is going to be awesome. I know. I just I live in a world where I'm loud. Like, they have compressors on these microphones because of me, I think, invented. That's it. I am hyped. I have been waiting. I've been pitching Tarkov events since I got into this thing a couple, like 2 years, whatever it was. Maybe it was a year or two. Feels like forever. Tarkov does that to you. That said, I love the idea. I love what Evasion has put together. I love that we have a private server. Like, watching these guys dunk on people like me on a regular basis, that's cool. That's why they have streams. However, the ability to sit there and go, this is now the best. This person, this team is North American Tarkov royalty is awesome. And the fact that Battle State's getting into it, giving us these new spawns, this opens so many freaking doors. The idea that we can formulate tournaments where we can build in special spawns, give guaranteed loot to Sanitar so we can set points that focus on not just fragging, but playing. Yep. I mean, the reality is, if you get your team in, you kill Sanitar, he comes with 2 guards, he comes with a scav or 2, get a defib and extract at the pier, you're getting 27 points at a bop. That is an insane amount. And under normal circumstances, if this was a pub lobby, you could do that every time, no problem whatsoever. However, yesterday, we saw every team try to get the 27, and the amount that pulled it off was so ridiculously low that it tells me that the potential for a format like this is going to be awesome. So I'm hyped because I can't wait till this moves to other maps. I can't wait for a customs version of this. Oh, God. It's be so good.
Could you, a customs map version of this where you have certain points of interest, one at dorms, one over in Fortress, forcing the teams to fight depending on where they're going? We saw in those hype videos how many of these competitors actually know how to jump from a window to a window, move around, this, and if you had 5 people doing that, would be the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that's
So
gonna be
we're going to
awesome.
get right into the action. Doc J, Toffees, you gentlemen take it away.
All right, let's get into it. I'm excited about it. Let's get this started. And
good.
I'll tell you what, the way they're doing these custom spawns, also
You
thinking
got the
about
key,
that,
right, Mike?
customs
I got the key.
on that map, you could literally cut out everything to the left of the bridge, so you could start everyone in combat zones. It's going to be exciting to see where this goes. Right now, we're watching WW at BH as he pushes up onto the high ground. And again, this is, I think, a symptom of some of the new spawns. Is this spawn that he's working out of, Doc, would have been ultra awesome
He forgot he's still
prior to
Oh,
the
yeah.
spawn changes, right?
He's not a vet anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of see it trickle over as well with these spawns that it's still very much a race. Depending on their spawn, they're racing to these red zones, these hot areas, to try to be the first one on location to be able to grab the LEDX or take out Sanitar, and then retreat to a little bit of safer area and
guys
maybe
by
grab some
playground?
PMC kills along the way.
Gotcha.
All right, so they're gonna move in. Remember, every scav is a point, so it's nice to go ahead and get those extra points on the board. But you guys still gotta get there and get what you need, and one's not gonna do it. So we got a fight breaking out early on here. It looks like
Dad.
Oh,
I thought they had a little more time. That nade was just too much.
that was quick.
Yep. So WWBH comes out with that lead. Nice play there, and that means they're gonna get in and get a shot at 110. I think before anybody else.
This has been that dreaded hallway corner. So much contention here. There's later in the raid, we're gonna see there's somebody behind every corner.
You don't feel like that's just natural? that's how I live my Tarkov life. There's always someone behind every corner. It's the worst and still the best. All right, so we'll jump over here as WWH has taken control of the resort. The lack of other action showing up here does make me think that the rest of our teams probably are gravitating towards Sanitar to start this out. Again, what we saw yesterday and what I expect to see today is the first 20 to 40 minutes is going to be getting your feet under you. Because if you die, it's not as easy as GG go next, right? You got to get back in, you got to reset, then you got to get in the queue for other teams to be ready to go, and then get back in the next lobby. So dying still has a pretty heavy time cost.
My fucking goddamn eardrum's about to explode.
Switch it over
I'm
here
glad
to
I stopped
Gino.
talking just in time for that.
We can take some taps at him, but
That's
I
what I'm
don't see
thinking.
him.
Gino's one of the newest members of Team Evasion. Oh, nice little headshot.
Fucking
Nice, you're
Chad.
better, you're better. Respect to all competitors, though. We're all equal.
Nice, nice. I like what he's doing here. He's using the explosives to clear the pushes. He knows no one can peek him while it's going off. Locked him into the back corner. Gets him with the pop-up. Drops down.
Boy, it's your
That's a
map,
nice
Bob.
little
It's your
double
fucking
for
map.
Gino. Gonna change his name to Gene? Yeah.
Code Hodsy in their team.
All three of them?
No.
Toffees, I really love the suppressive use of the grenade, allowing him to push forward, kind of mask his footsteps a little bit. Genius.
Fuck, dude. That's
And it's not, it's also, you know that they can't peek. The danger in this game is advancing when you don't have information advantage. Nice! Waits, he baited him around and over by giving him the jump and just held that corner. Gino not being baited into being overly aggressive. You can hear his team giving him comms so he can focus.
There's a good
Comes
lead
out,
here
gets the
from,
spray,
got
puts
another
6 to
tower
the
up there,
chest.
If you have the sight for it.
I think that should be the end of that 3-man.
Wait. Which tower? Scav tower?
He
Radio
played
tower.
that so well, Doc. You brought it up right.
I
It's
heard
the
if you have
sound
the sight
suppression.
for it, you
It's
can
the
get
fact
a
that you
nutty-
can't
a
peek
nutty
while there's
view
shrapnel flying. So not only
from
did the guy
there,
have to
just
drop
'cause of the
back, I don't
height.
even know who it was he killed, to be honest with you. Had to
You wanna
drop
go
back
up
behind the
there?
corner. He had to
I
go
don't know,
around
I don't
past
know.
the second corner to make
I'm
sure that
just
he
throwing
wasn't killed by the
options out there. You
fragments.
pick the one that
And that
sounds
put
like
Gino in
I'm
such a
kind of
good
rather
spot that he then got
closer to
sound
you.
cues when his opponent came back to the hold corner.
Exactly. Switching over here to the blue dude on top. We got Thick Boy Ben here at the bottom. A little bit of a fight in the trees. Blue dude is down.
Nice little play there. Easy knockdown. Thick boy Ben gets the big screen. That's what it's called when you win the 1v1, earning the big screen. You get the feature. If you guys like the kill, make sure you go over there and check out these guys' streams. Everyone in the event is streaming live. So if you want to go over and tell Thick Boy or Gino from that last 3-man wipe how awesome he is, you can just open another tab, pop over, and throw some flowers, because that's what we want to do, is show the streamers some love while also loving what they're putting down for us. Remember, this is different for them. This is not their normal characters. This is a fresh account. There's no financial benefit outside the $1,000, right, to them playing here for 3 hours. We want to give them a little bit of love in terms of they're not earning in-game gear. Because I'll tell you what, the amount of stuff, like the gear gear they're collecting is beautiful. Now let me ask you, it's $5 million to start, Doc. Is that enough? If you just get lambasted in the first 30 to 40 minutes, do you think the $5 million goes the distance?
You know, it really depends on what you're deciding to bring in. What's your loadout? If you're spending all that money on upgrading a Mark 47 and using the best ammo, if you're not surviving, you're definitely going to lose that chunk of change really quickly. Switching over here to Black Dolly up top there and Sick Degenerate at the bottom. A little bit of a heated battle.
Sick Degenerate going to go ahead and just hold. He knows that the flashes are coming. He sees the light.
No, I'm on the
He can just wait. Hold for a moment. Dahlia thinks about coming down. She's calling out the information to the rest of her team and decides to fall back. Very smart. Doesn't know what Degenerate still has up. Neither do we. So we'll see if he calls in some backup. There's another nice throw. That was a good bounce. But I think that she thinks he's in the hole, which is really a huge advantage. Now that Degenerate knows, that's what she's looking at. Pushes out, pulls around the corner, and it was. You saw Dahlia check the hole, not the closet, and Degenerate capitalizes on that.
And GG, Sick Degenerate, coming out on top with that one. The timing's everything with that peak.
Beautiful, beautiful play. So Degenerate gets the big screen. He's got those gamer goggles on. No doubt. That's why he won, for sure. I have a pair of those. They're actually surprisingly helpful on a long day of gaming.
Okay.
So back in, locks up, gets himself some painkiller boost, right back into the same closet, and gonna wait to see if the rest of the team shows up.
Yeah, no, he's shooting down. He's running. He's west side.
A little bit of confusion there. That's always a pucker factor.
How many of the streamers here do you think regularly play on trios? Because there's a big difference between trios, duos, and solos, right? Like in terms of communication value, like organization is probably the best way to say it.
Go for it, big boy.
You know, there's definitely a handful that I've seen personally that almost exclusively run trios. I know myself. I tend to reside in the chaos toffees of 5-mans. I like the clusterness of it. Yes, it's a weird thing of mine, but yeah, I love the disorganized chaos that come with 5-mans.
Pushing up behind him.
Okay. Oh, got him.
Let's go, baby.
I love the yelling. Nice. And it's so hyped when you wipe a team, so he feels pretty good about that. We'll jump over to another 1v1 as we get set off here. TARKOV Jerry's got the advantage because he's inside. He's got a teammate just to his right. I'm not sure who it is. It's holding the other angle on the door entry. So if Team Niven tries to get in here, they're going to get absolutely lambasted. This might be the moment. Yep.
Oh, that was down.
That, my friends, is what we call a lambast. TARKOV Jerry wins the big screen. Nicely done.
Now, TARKOV Jerry was residing in those shadows there. I think it definitely helped the fact that it was hard to get your sights acquired on him just with everything so dark right there.
Well, also, he had a teammate in that off corner opposite of him. So literally either way that they tried to get into that room just wasn't going to happen. There was no real way for them to get the entry. And so TARKOV Jerry did a good job of holding this. Now, I will say, we haven't seen a lot of Sanitar yet, which I find fascinating. So I'm not sure, and I'm sure we'll get an update from our battle mods shortly, if it's because it's solo teams that have been lucky enough to go after it, or if it's just like what we thought we might see with North America, which is just a little more of a focus on getting out there and fighting.
Yeah, exactly. And like we were mentioning earlier, that fatal funnel that is the pier is very hard to get out of once you're down there, and there's so many angles that you can be seen from. You really have to strategize, like, okay, now that we've got him, we've killed Sanitar. How do we get out of here?
One on mid stairs as well now.
Yeah, and that's that's true. And normally you're able to get those kills and sort of just move on with your life. But here, there are a lot of people waiting to take it away from you, because I think we talked earlier during the pre-show. In my opinion, it's a lot easier to kill the person who killed Sanitar and take the defib than it is to necessarily kill Sanitar sometimes. So there is a valid of you. If you've got one person watching the extract and you know they've got to come across the docks to leave, being the second or third team to arrive might always be a better payoff.
I'm gonna have to drop back.
I agree.
Oh, they're hitting me.
Switching over here to Papa Elite and Bam's on the bottom right.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, the range on these guys is dumb sometimes. You popped the guard though?
I popped him in the face. I don't know if it actually killed him or not.
All right, so when we break into these team fights, we're gonna try to obviously listen to the players. But on the solos, I like that. Really, the calm discipline we're seeing from a lot of these teams are very strong, Doc. Like right now, we've got Bam just relaying information, but the rest of his team simply processing it and giving as little feedback as possible, which means he's sort of in the front position. The responsibility of the fight is on him.
Laying down the lead.
Run ahead. Toward me. I can't.
Nice.
Yeah, Toffee's like Bunny and I were talking about yesterday. You kind of tell which teams have been practicing on based on their comms and how cool, calm, and collected that they are.
Okay.
Cool, comms and collected.
Coming around behind him,
Right. No, it's terrible. It's terrible. All right, so we got a nice little fight here. He's relaying a lot of good information, but ultimately goes down. I mean, a big part of that was Bam's got the jump, right? And there wasn't much Pop could do at that point to sort of get himself out of it. But what he did do was a really good job of relaying information. Both of them keeping everyone on their team updated with what was going on.
Drop back slightly. I'm laying down.
Yeah, in this area, it's some of these firefights, you got to have a little bit of luck on your side. There's very little cover and concealment. You're really relying on your favorite tree that's next to you.
Were they on the hill?
I'm in like a little divot. They came literally right up from behind us, like literally the exact direction you came.
Also, big reminder, guys, all of the streamers are live right now. So we're going to do our best to find the right bridge between listening to their strategy as well as sort of talking about what's going on. If you want to hear it from the horse's mouth, you can pop over to their stream, check out the fights, and honestly, one of the funnest things that I think to do is if you see a good fight here, you can pop over to their stream, click the current broadcast, and rewind it and watch the fight from their perspective while still collecting your drops over here. So there, anything that you miss, you can go to the fight, you can watch it live and get your information. So that's kind of the cool thing about doing it this way, Doc, is the idea that one of the best ways to learn and get tips from Tarkov is watching fight start to finish. You can go back and do that for almost everybody.
People behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Admin.
I often learn so much watching these battles. Whoa, Kings!
Need help?
Need help?
I'm dead. Don't even know how he killed me, but I'm dead.
Where are you, Kings?
Kings falling back a little bit after that.
I'm north.
He's got to fall back and hold the angle. There's the nade. You saw the peek there on the left side. Tries to get out.
Where you at?
Kings is hurting.
Second.
Yeah. Right there in house grill.
I'm curious to see how Kings plays this. The resort is definitely his baby. He's very comfortable here. It's one of his main maps.
Low 310 in the door.
I'm interested to hear how they comment out because he's got a teammate up on the second floor right now who he needs to make sure kind of stays there or gets the flank play, but you don't want to lose track of your teammate.
One ran out.
But relaying information is hard when getting the sound cues.
Where you going?
I can jump out glass and try to get behind him.
Grenade.
From the ambulance, you know?
Still hearing shots at the pier at all, Reef?
No. Switching over here to Reefer Raptor. Licking his wounds a bit.
I think I'm gonna push it and try to.
We'll let you know what happened with Kings if we find out, or if you want to check him out, you can pop over to the stream right now and see how that fight plays out.
Tag.
All right, looks like they got a kill and they're trying to get their hands on the tag. Tag's worth 3 points, I believe. 5 points. That's a big deal.
Defib too, so I'm gonna try and go get it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Water filter from my hideout.
So it sounds like Reaper's team's taking a little more of a, I don't want to say passive approach right now, but it looks like they went for the pickoff of the guys leaving Sanitar and are going to try to cash in on them trying to carry out that defense.
Honestly, I'm just going to say this because if there's guys, like multiple guys holding this fence, there's just nothing I can do.
Yep.
So you've heard his teammate relay that if there is anyone holding this fence, he's on his own. And so Raptor has backup.
I really don't think I missed that much, dude. He's a brand new gun. I guess maybe I'm nervous, I don't even fucking know.
You guys think I should take my adrenaline right now?
This is literally Tarkov in a nutshell.
Right?
I don't know. I could have done better. I'm so fucking nervous.
You could get up on the radio tower and scope it out, or even like if you go weather.
And despite how nervous some of these competitors are, they really don't show it.
I'm gonna go up.
Right?
You guys play first.
You're outside by
Checking back in on Kings here.
That guy's not outside.
King's still holding that angle.
You got mutant.
So it looks like it was head and eyes that was causing so much trouble for him earlier.
Where is he?
Nice push.
In the storage closet now, first floor.
What? I got lagged out, dude. Come on.
Oh man.
I'm front door.
I'm gonna serve on second for a second.
So they had to make they made the sacrifice play, right? They found out where Kings was in that storeroom. They had to lose a player to do it, but the relay information allowed the follow-up push that ultimately cost Kings his life. So clean play coming out on top after a really big opening. Like they opened that fight very aggressively. You saw how confused Kings was, I think, off that initial round.
King's tag on me.
Okay, bet. I gotta find my mag. I dropped a mag.
He doesn't have a lot of though.
Might be in there still.
All right, so now they'll just go through loot. We'll see how. The thing is, there's not a lot of recovery time. How many teams drop onto the map at the very start?
I put all their shit in that back.
Back, close.
Close.
This guy. Yeah, I know I killed him.
It's 5, right?
Toffees, I apologize. I didn't hear what you'd asked.
Oh, I said how many teams start this out on the map? Is it 5 or is it 6 that we drop in initially?
It is 5.
Take out this gun.
It is 5. So I mean, it's all about sound information, right? The idea that we know we just wiped one. We know that we heard fighting because we heard grenades going off down by pier. So that immediately reduces it down to only 2 additional team threats, which is probably why you're seeing them comfortably taking their time looting right now, because they know that they've eliminated a lot of the immediate pressure. And at this point, get what you can, get out and cash in those points, right?
Exactly. Because they do get points for extraction as well, so that'll tally up really quickly here. Altazar on top, Val on the bottom.
On that side. We're going to helicopter, right?
Yeah.
You can hear them making their strategy as we get this set up. Remember, we have multiple servers running, so just because we jump to another group who's also in a similar spot in Resort doesn't mean they're on the same server necessarily. So this is a very different fight than Kings. Nice!
Yeah.
No way.
Whereabouts inside?
I think he's on the roof, possibly. On the roof, possibly.
Looks like the rail caught some of those rounds.
West.
Yeah.
100%.
But I like how he's just going out there. Look at this man mode push.
Mike has the
Committed.
Yep. He knows he got one. He knows there's a second who's hurt, but I don't think he's hurt. I think he thinks he's more hurt than he is.
Oh, he got me.
Oh! If he wasn't hurt then, he's hurt now.
They're pushing you. They're on the other side.
Elliot wins the big streak.
Other side, helicopter. Other side, helicopter. Far left side. Far left side.
Yep. Nading him, I see him.
Nade. Oh my god.
Frantic callouts.
Let's go. Grab a shit and go. These guys have to have a lead eggs.
You know what? The comms, though, like the reality is it got frantic there for a little bit, but everything that sounded frantic was information relayed. Nothing that was unnecessary white noise. They got the Letty. Look at him, he tried to put it. Abbott, he tried to throw it in the case right away. That said, though, they calmed, and now they got the Letty, and they can just get the team out as fast as they can.
Check this guy, too.
What's extract?
And I like how they're conveying it in fewer words than they need to.
Road to customs.
Yep.
Make it sweet, make it simple.
Wait.
I'm so out of stamina. Think?
Very, very clean.
I'm sure. I'm pushing down. Oh, I hate not having stands, man.
Yeah, it kind of blows.
I love it. I love you guys not having stims.
Alright, you guys got everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, the lead eggs. It's in my pocket, okay?
You got both the tags, right?
Yes, I got 2 tags.
Perfect. I got one.
And Toffees, it's got to be a little weird for them. I know a lot of these competitors are, they're pretty high level. They're up there. And now they have to deal with their skills only being at level 15. They might not have max endurance and everything else maxed out. So it's probably feel a little different than what they're used to.
Right? It's like watching. They're now playing it out. They're playing with the struggles that the rest of us have. And,
right?
It's been kind of fun to watch. No, they're still hitting all their shots, which gives me zero excuses about my game. Degenerate back in a fight. We've seen him in quite a few fights here at Resort. It seems to be his focus today is just coming up here and taking these battles on. Opposite of him is Suavo in the 1v1 view. Listen for a second as they kind of relay that information. It sounds like they have a rough idea of where their opponents are. I'm just trying to gather a little more info.
I'm gonna hit second floor.
Okay. Let me know if you hear anything.
Do we want to make an early or late play to east?
I'd say people are pushing east fast for the Letty, so maybe we should be going down there.
I hear running. Admin. They're coming this way. I tagged him hard. He's not down. He's in the helicopter side.
Absolutely
of
lit up.
The main area.
Audio cues are everything in
Tag him
Tarkov.
again.
Who just died?
He died. Let's go. Okay, I killed him.
Wait, I think he just killed his own man.
Yeah, audio there except for your shots, but I was far away.
So Degenerate goes. No, okay. So Degen got knocked out. There we go. I get it now. And he got a nice little play, burned him down. Audio is important, but they're not out of the woods just yet. So Swabble with a really nice play. Their discussion was interesting. They were talking about, before Degenerate went down, they talked about upping the speed at which they push east, which is a tough strategy, because the idea there as a player is you go, well, if I push early and I die, you know, at the end of the day, I lose points. I lose out on points, but also I get to go next faster, right? So I got to do a new game. Maybe there's more points on the board. The problem is when you're talking about a competitive format like this, you have to talk about the point swing. If you over push east and your entire team gets wiped, not only are you missing out on potential points off of Q, you're giving up a total of 15 points plus the potential for the lead and everything else. So you're not just missing 15, you're also handing another team 15 to 20 that you may need to beat them later.
Exactly. And as we saw yesterday, that can prove costly later on in the tournament.
Down.
Switch it over here.
I don't have an angle from here with the fog.
Maybe you go back up and watch the opposing hill.
What I'm gonna do?
Dude, there's a guy down low looking. He's fucked up at the green truck. He's dead. I got one. One's laying down. I got two. They're both dead.
Were those scavs?
They kind of look like scabs.
If they were players, I'll feel terrible, because those were the two most confused scavs I've ever seen in my life. Like I tried to drop shot someone in the opposite direction. He was so discombobulated.
I think I killed him just now.
You killed him.
Good to check those rocks across there. We've seen a lot of action in that area.
You keep looking left.
It's a good spot to camp that whole Sanitar.
I'm gonna grab the
There's that rock in that bush on the very ridge.
Oh
where
no!
It goes over to the pier, right?
Those were players.
We're at the, I'm at the green moving truck. And
oh, it's obvious. I feel bad now.
The guy was
I did too. Thank you for the director for switching away.
Saved.
It was
well, gentlemen, right before we get into it, any more chat, make sure you guys are paying attention to the chat. You got to claim your drop so that way you can get all of them throughout the day. Go ahead and hit that claim button and make sure you are queuing up for your next drop for the day. Gentlemen, get right back into it.
I've learned why I don't queue for these tournaments. Like, that would be me. Is that guy prone in the middle of the street? Yeah, it's misdirection. It's all bait.
There we go.
So lettuce sucks on one side, right? I gotta sell it. Let's take a look at how this. Oh, you see the drop down. Following his teammate across the hallway. It sounds like both teams being relatively silent here.
Wow.
All right, it looks like the fight breaking out. We had a bit of an audio issue, so we're going to jump over to Dottie Hack and listen to him pushing this fight. They've got two, so they'll stay layered up on top of each other. Nice way to push. Nice. Dottie decides to go into the storeroom.
Oh, they're all in east already?
Yeah.
I'm not going then. I'm going to rotate off. Just play safe.
No nade?
My nade.
Threw a nade out there. You heard Dottie call the rotation off. He said we're going to keep it safe, hold our corners. And you have to choose that. You have to push. Do you go for an aggro push once you have information, or do you have one person hold that information and keep gathering while you move a second member to, say, the second floor or a flank spot?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And if you are going to pick aggro and push, maybe having a teammate. Oh, and he's pushing.
Oh, the double!
Catches them both off guard!
It was a firefight!
I don't know if there's another outside.
Wow!
How casual did he say that? He turned the corner, completely dumpstered two people, and then goes, that's 2 kills.
Right?
Nowhere near you.
Yuck. That was stinky and beautiful. That was like a Limburger cheese. Let's go.
GG's, Dottie.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is there something by jump up?
But you know what that came from? That came from the flank. He told his partner, fall off.
Okay.
I'm going to hold. Be careful. Let's play slow. His partner, I believe, went up to the second floor. It was working the back, and you could see that. Both of those players were looking up the stairwell when the fight broke out, and that's why he got such an easy drop on the first one. So, huge partner play.
Is he at the front door?
He's dead. That's 3.
Dottie making it look simple.
Yeah, is anybody else? Does anybody else pucker when they see him just drop, 60,000 in bullets?
Way
right
better
there?
than the mutant. That's
Right?
Sprays hurt my soul these days, man.
Yeah, we will.
What? Whoever has tags. should
Somebody
get,
else running up?
Tags.
I'm on the first floor, just outside your door.
Don't move. Don't move. I heard something else moving.
Yeah.
Pop that. Pop that. Whatever it is.
Killed it.
Nice. Killed it.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Good save by the teammates there covering.
Got him. Got him.
Look at that.
Yep, reloading. I gotta heal my
And
chest.
immediately his teammate says, swing back, I'm going to cover your heal door. Dottie goes out. He's got a really great control of that M4A1. Oh, look at that. He got his pre-build. He labeled it for rivals. So he designed this gun to be a quick build specifically for this event. And obviously beautifully built. He's got that hip fire.
Behind, he came from second. He dropped down the hole.
What?
He dropped hole. He's on first.
He's on first now? I heard.
Yeah, he's on
Dottie's
first.
on zone now.
Okay.
That was a huge flank by the other team to drop down behind Dottie's cover. That was a big pickup.
I was trying to find this last guy. He's running around.
Yeah, I got no audioed.
Dottie looking for a little bit of action.
I haven't heard a single grenade or anything up here.
Yeah, you might as well push that and get the points.
Yeah.
Now,
Well,
Tommy's
guys,
can't
he's
quite
around.
see
up top
who is on the top here, but he's definitely on the hunt.
You just make sure you're careful of that hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Don't let him do that shit to you too.
I hear him.
Trevor.
He's down on one again.
Downside with Shift W is you're making a lot of noise.
Yep. And right now, Dottie's got Trevor outgunned. This is the corner. He's getting ready.
Got him.
Oh, what a shot!
Good shit.
Let's
Shift
fucking
W.
go, boys.
You saw Dottie put his
try and
head. Or you
grab
saw
my
you saw
gun.
Trevor
Just
put his
go
head
for
down.
tags
He
and get
knew.
the fuck out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's
He
so
knew.
much points.
Hey, just grab my gun and grab all the tags.
Dottie's team's got to be
yeah.
feeling good right now.
Yep. You know what
Time to
that
put
was,
on the
though?
Subarus and
Kill
get
has to
out.
extract the
Get out of
tags from
town.
points,
Get
just
those
so
points.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly,
Put it all
that felt
blue
like
on
Trevor
Trevor.
was suffering from streamer stress
His
a little
bag
bit.
is gone.
That thing that happens. Whoa!
Clapped him. Clapped him.
Nice kill. You know, the thing that happens when your
This
teammates
guy
die
didn't
when
go
you're
AD.
streaming,
There's
where you
more.
start to get
I
sort
need
of
to heal, I
that
fucked up.
time is now
I'm just gonna
everything,
kill
and I'm
him,
just
alright?
going to start to get a
Yes.
little more
Exactly, so I
aggressive
can
and maybe
cover?
shift W
I'm
more
just
than I
showing him my
should.
little alley thing, my little
Because
corner
he
entrance in there.
really
Yeah,
he just
right
sound
into the
cued
building.
Dottie into that kill.
But he's coming down with us.
Exactly. It almost becomes like a martyrdom thing. Like, all right, I got to get back to my teammates. We got to rinse, repeat.
Yep.
So I'm just going to push.
Yep, exactly. Especially what happens is like you have that 6 to 10 minutes where they're maybe building their next set, prepping for the run, and then there's that point where your two teammates are like, I'm ready to
I'm
go.
walking the back door
You know what I
quick.
mean? So you
Yeah,
know not
yeah.
only is it how much longer you last, it's you've got to get your reset done, you've got to get your gear back on. I don't know, like these players had I think 2 hours with the account before the start.
There's
So
somebody out
some
here.
of them I'm sure have built out
Can you be showing
loadouts,
them
but
like
I'm
the
sure a
fucking
lot of them
build
are
house
still
road right now?
you've got to go through your presets. Like you've got to get the stuff you need off the market, and that takes time.
When I'm coming in.
We're shooting at the
And I'm
wall.
curious,
I
Toffees,
think
how
it
much
was
that will
at the
change
wall,
as they start
unfolded.
losing their funds. What weapons are we going to see then? Is it going to be a hodgepodge? Are we going to bust out the Ketters? You know, at what point of desperation does it change?
I think the really prepared team will have built themselves at least 3 or 4 different versions of presets. The budget preset, the we're doing well presets, etc. So they can move quickly in and
It can
out
be
of
in the
rooms.
wooden shelf, like in the corner of the desk in the room too, and it can be up on the top shelf that's halfway up the wall.
Some good information for you guys at home on like where those lead X's are
If you
spawned
can't
for
find it,
Smash.
fuck the lead X.
Nah, just fucking pull up the Google Doc real quick. It's 5 points. I'm dead behind the wall. I just got desync.
Jesse taking him out.
Get out of this situation.
This is that fatal funnel.
we get him?
And they even left him there to hold
Feel
it.
like it.
Is it dead PMC?
Okay, okay. Take the tag, take the tag.
I don't know if I can, dude. It's in the water.
No!
Oh, that's the worst.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Frick.
Naughty boy.
Bushes?
Yeah, I went to go try and check it.
Now, I'm not sure what's left in here. I think there's one player still alive from the original team. Is that...
You know, I'm trying to gather that as well.
So, remember, guys, we're using their feed. So, jumping to the fight, sometimes we don't have all the information, but we try to get as quickly as we can for you at home. I like that he brought some smokes with him. Might use those on entrance here.
Yeah, we don't see the smokes being used enough, and it's such a good, both defensive and offensive tool.
It absolutely is, and in pubs I can see it being less effective, but here, especially on the pier, it seems usable. All right, Genji taking some shots as they move all three across the open field. I'm not... Is that tree enough?
Scav outside.
No, it's inside. It's
probably
two
what it
windows.
That's always the question, Toffees. Is that tree enough?
Windows right there.
It'd still be a scab though. They stopped shooting.
Maybe.
Lots of angles to be wary of here.
That's it? Are you running in from outside? On the
Excuse
left
me,
side?
I have to go collect my first drop.
We ran into the right
Flames.
side.
Somebody's on the left, I think.
I have returned. Wow. Jesus.
What?
Massive suppressing fire.
You killed-
That was a 60-round mag.
I'm dead. We're both dead.
We're both dead.
Where?
Oh, it wasn't a 60-round
Inside
mag.
ammo.
It was 2 people dying in a fight against 2 or
first
3.
floor.
So,
Gingy is now on her own.
yep.
What?
No, why push while loading? Why push while
No
reloading?
way!
Yeah, none of...
Oh, that was insane.
Got one.
I got one. WBH gets the big screen here. Oh, that's that R discipline, man.
One of you can
The other
extract
one's
all these
running back.
tags.
I don't know, bro. It's so decent, Key.
Hey, you should have seen my
tough.
death, bro.
I saw it. I watched you fucking look. I know. Look at
He
your
said
body.
comms
You
and I
you
shut
can't
up.
watch.
Are you?
There's
So
one
used to
left,
it.
Niven. I got
Did
one.
somebody say comms? No more talking. So they're in here going to go ahead and get their loot. They just had them surrounded, man. It was just a clean play by WWBH and the crew. And
I heard
they'll
someone
clean up
west,
here.
I think.
Very nice.
I hear wood. Yes,
that
people
was
in the
tough.
west.
Do you think? I wonder if she thought she got the knock,
Going
and
up on
that's
two?
what, that was the push to try to take the corner
Yeah.
before the rest of the team came up. Because
That's
that
what
would be
I'm
an important
thinking,
play.
'cause
If you do get that knock, you got to take the corner, right?
Mm-hmm. And I was kind
One
of
dude
shocked that he
jumped
didn't go
over
down
the
on that
fence so
first
he
volley
could
of
be-
shots. It looked like upper torso. So yeah.
Did somebody find a slick to start? Like, is that what I just saw? Because I agree. Like, I thought for sure that player was done. Is what it is, man. It happens. All right, let's jump
Switch over here to Valiant and Jake the Viking
Valiant.
down there at the bottom.
Valiant's been getting a lot of action here in Resort today. We've been looking at a lot of Valiant. And for good reason. There you go. Comes around. He is
There's
having
that
a little
point
some
fire.
issues with the sound feed from him, so we'll talk over right now, but that's it. Their point fire is really strong. Valiant has been in these fights over and over again. Jake the Viking, not in his final form yet, and he'll just be a little Charizard headed back to lobby.
Like the killer cosplay, looking slick.
Yeah. I like that, looking slick. Nice.
I got him.
Good sound, you could push out.
All
Early
people are down,
game-
I believe.
early
I think I have
game.
this cleared now.
There you go. Villian, kill me. Just grab everyone's dog tags and get out.
Yep.
Perfect example of seeing with your ears right there.
And so for those of you watching at home, I know it's hard to track sometimes who's on what team. Harley is playing with Jake, so that was, I believe, Vengeance, because we saw Jake go down just a minute before. So Jake went down, relayed his information to Harley, who was able to sort of take the stand against Lion's push and ultimately get that win for them. Man, he took some damage. Yikers.
I got a pack of
One
magnets. That's going to take me a
extra
second.
magazine.
Which one's the diaper rag? 65?
What a legend.
63.
Hey, pack your small mags. Don't pack your big ones.
I don't have a big one.
Okay, good.
Not something you want to talk about.
There's like 5 dead bodies here. I know you guys are here. I'm just worried that there's a player waiting for me to go loot, so I'm gonna check it out first.
There shouldn't be because I didn't hear anybody else pushing.
Dude,
That's
that
exactly
is
what they
you
want
are.
you to think. I feel like.
Nullcat in chat is right. That is the rat build. Rat rig, one extra mag.
Right.
This is how some of us live our Tarkov life. I'm not mad at it.
Even keeping the hammer optic in the container,
Right?
just in case.
Attachments in the container. This is rat life in a nutshell. I love it.
Where am I at right now? Okay, 16. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just got blacked out stomach and shit. I need to heal that, so I didn't bring any food this round.
A good rat brings food. But on a 25-minute game, can you really blame someone for not bringing food? No, obviously not. So round timers are a lot shorter for those of you watching at home. The time limit on the map is 25 minutes, so it is a bit of a get in and get out scenario.
Focus dog tags.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, focus dog tags.
Check if you can see the Ludix anywhere, but the Ludix is not that important. It's only 5 points.
Correct.
Yep, there you go.
Now, Toffees, how much would you be playing for the time with your team? Are you focused on getting in, getting out, or are you going to try to use the whole raid time for points?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'd be trying to get in after this elimination. I know that I've got players left alive. They don't, so automatically the point swing is in my favor, right? Like I lost 2, they lost 3, so I'm at a 2 advantage. I've got the gear for the next roll, right? So I can go ahead and get out right now. Like right now, what he's doing, where he's sort of doing the rig transfer and keeping that like the rat rig alive, I would have dropped it, would have grabbed the Corund and the already pre-packed rig, hightailed it out of there with the dog tags, and gotten myself a 12 to 18 point swing because of getting out and having the dog tags and the gear. You know what I mean? Like get the next one rolling, get some fresh bodies to take out.
Hold on.
Tuning in here on, I believe, J-Bay now, formerly J-Dream. Awesome, dude.
Looks like he wants to loop, wants to try to make sure everybody's out before he does it.
Still wearing his hat from his Tagilla cosplay yesterday.
Nice. So I remember that was an exploratory grenade that he just shot, right? That grenade, the most important part of it was not the explosion, it was the 4 seconds before the explosion. Because you're listening to hear, did someone move? Did they shuffle? Did they look to locate the grenade? Did they move away from it? When he doesn't get the sound cue and he knows the grenade goes off, you've at least given yourself some space.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you do? Would you be looking for fast extracts after a team wipe, or would you say let wander down and see if Sanitar's there?
You know, I think it would just depend if my team was still up and or
probably a guard.
what we were able to accomplish. If we haven't really put any points on the board up until that point, I'm probably going to stay in and try to see what I could get. And if we're looking good, we're sitting pretty, let's get out.
Okay.
I did see chat asking if you can use other people's gear. Whatever you carry out, you bring back in. You just can't put those leadies in your secure case. So if you wipe a team and you're playing budget like we just saw, and you wipe a team with meta gear, that sets you up for a potential boulder roll if you don't, you know.
I'm gonna loot this with PMC.
There's only 5 million plus cash. So if somebody's running a full meta with tier 5s plus, you know, they're burning through that real quick. You wipe 2 or 3 of those teams, and someone could end up playing the rest of the game with some pretty rough AKMs.
Oh, you're memeing on me.
Exactly. You just have the other competitors do the modding and the.
Whoa! From behind. With the hill behind us.
Yep. I may have dropped
Sonny
a
taking
player.
a shot right to the head.
Okay, I've got people coming to me.
It was such a long shot. He said I may have killed a player. Like,
Somebody
beautifully
above me on the
executed.
hills.
I'm looking. Oh, you got him.
Drop them.
Yep.
Nice. You know what? He is playing a spot on the beach that I don't think anybody's expecting him to be playing. The rock is great if someone's shooting at you from the pier and you're running away, but I don't know many players who strategically play this rock to lock down that pier. So I think that might have been some of the advantage he got on 2 of these snipes. That's not the first place I check when I get to the hill above.
Yeah,
I'll tell
I
you
don't
that.
think they were expecting it.
Nope. You look across the way, you look over gas towards rock, and you look down towards pier, and then eventually you get down to like the beach bathrooms. But I don't even that boulder. It's very rare that I'm like, oh, there's probably a threat back there.
Mm-hmm.
So very, very clean, smart move here by Part Panda.
Are you running?
Dad, there's an organization I need to join.
Okay.
Stutter step a little bit. You can hear that?
Their logo's a fat guy with a vest. This is perfect for me.
Daddy's got a big voice.
Let's go.
Got your backside.
Switching over here to Bake Jake up at the top
Coming
left,
behind you,
and
Jake.
Fuzzy Bear at the bottom right here.
Right behind you.
Some good comms. We'll listen to them as they get his Fuzzy Bear setting up the trap.
I'm going
Wait,
basement.
nope, he's on the move.
Going to East Kitchen.
They're shooting
That's a
over
close
there.
nade. We don't push that yet.
Yeah, nope. We wait.
I'm East Kitchen.
I'm pushing a second.
Yep,
I'm East Kitchen. Someone hold West Kitchen.
I am. I got
Good
it.
catch, not to take the bait on that nade.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They got a good, clear leader on this team.
We don't want to wait too long on this, though.
We should push that. I'm pushing.
Yep, with you.
Nice drop down on the follow up.
Nice.
So it looks like they're
Can't lie.
gonna. Jake's taking the
Yeah,
aggression.
they're fighting scavs. Get ready.
Fucked him up. He's in the bathroom. He's in the bathroom. I might even got him.
You killed one.
Ooh. Fuzzy Bear was not ready for that. It was the scav, man. It gave him away.
There's bodies down there.
Scavs. They suck.
Go in second.
I'm really liking the comms coming from Bake Jake's team.
Yep. I'm not sure who their caller is. It's not Jake. It's somebody else. But it is really
I'm
clean.
going admin stairs and I'm clearing back through. You guys are alone on first.
Yep.
There could be some on third. Can someone go and clear third?
Clean
while Jake
information
clears first?
relay.
Where's Swabo?
I'm holding first currently.
You're good.
I'm on first. I'm on first. I'm more deep into first right now. I'm by 110.
then I'm going
And it looked like they weren't too bunched up either. They were all holding angles, but not too close to each other. Very smart.
Also, whoever is lead, you can hear their voices. They went to third floor there. Was keeping track of locations. You heard there were two players on first, and he said Jake's clearing first. His teammate said I'm on first, and Jake confirmed no, I've pushed farther forward. So the captain or whoever's making the calls was tracking all three of his teammates' movement and is sort of helping them understand where everyone is, and that is incredibly clean leadership.
10 out of 10.
Having that computer on your team, right? You need the fragger, you need the W man, but having that computer, the one who sort of tracks everybody, maybe doesn't get as many frags, but is in charge of coordination, is just so important.
Jake, how far?
Exactly.
First.
Cleared. I didn't get the last storage. Hold on.
Can I drop?
Hold on, huh? Comes. Helicopter.
Helicopter is a guy?
So Dill.
Switch over here. Watching Dill Hero.
Two heli side.
Are you alive? How's you help him? Fuck this.
Holding here.
Where are you, Nevin? Which floor?
First, they're in. I'm in on one.
Are you in a room?
No, yes. Right by the south side.
Can we cross safely, you think?
Yeah, there's a guy in the small room.
I'm trying to see him through the windows. I don't know if it's you, bro. It's so.
I'm coming.
That's me behind you.
Yeah.
I'm hurt. Real bad.
Oh.
I got one.
Sealable bag. Going down.
Yeah, he's dead.
Looks like there was a little bit of communication.
Yep.
Ironwood?
Errors there with where the team was, if it was safe.
Who's on wood?
Us.
Okay, so there was definitely some confusion.
You both still
They still
outside.
taking fire.
I'm really hurt right now.
I'm on two.
All right, so now the
killed 2
comms
or
have
3?
settled in a little bit. There was a bit of miscommunication there, and the thing that I thought was interesting is you heard
rat
Dill
3
say,
and come
"I don't
down
want to
the
hit
other
you."
side.
Like I can't tell if that's you or not.
I gotta grab this guy's armor.
And I think he took the
I wonder
shot
which
anyway,
side
which
is
is
the left guy,
important because
right or left?
I tell a lot of new players when they start out and we play squads, they go,
I'm
"Well, I
on
just
three running around.
I don't want to shoot my own player. Like that's the
I'm
most
on long
embarrassing."
flank.
And my response
you,
is,
Max?
I would rather have you kill
I'm
me
looting this guy real quick
during a
'cause I'm
team
out
wipe
of
against
armor and
someone
shit.
else and then drop my gear in a bush or carry it out
Careful for the third,
than
bro.
us get wiped
I'm gonna
because
go
you were
up,
too
I'm going
scared to pull the trigger in the
Anyone's
first place. So I think that that's something a lot of new players.
Yeah,
You know
by,
what? Team
Cycle
kills
Room.
happen. It's better that you team kill and not give up an entire loss because you weren't sure, if that makes sense.
Especially when you only have a
Cycle Room,
split second.
That's the full team dead.
Killed the guy on the roof of bridge.
That was a nice pattern right across the face there. Yeah, especially when you only have a split second to make that decision. Switching over here to Xerhawk.
Got it.
I saw the green and I stopped, bro. The green works. I'm a bigger. Why didn't you say ouch, 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 ouch?
I didn't have that much time this time.
No, you're fine. I'm sorry. I caught the little spray thinking that you were closer to gas.
Yeah, there's some pushing from the
Xerhawk over here thinking like a
side,
bush.
just so you know, that's where I got fucked up from.
I'll move around to the right a little bit. See if they're
I'm
flying.
staying still and healing for now.
This
Being
is
one with the
exactly
bush.
And make sure that nobody's pushing
right. Well,
over
this is a style of play I perfected long ago. Looks like there's some blood splatter though. I think he took some fire recently, so he's just watching for the aggressor.
Remember to drag down when I'm through the voodoo on this thing.
One has a
Maybe
mutant.
just tap instead. One has a mutant. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that spitting.
That sound recognition.
I need arm stand, but I'm still behind you.
Got it.
And of all the trees you could choose, he did choose a decent one though. It's got a bush next to it, a little extra concealment.
Sound.
I believe that is why he is there. He
I'm
likes
gonna pull
to.
out.
He's getting deep in there.
I'd like to heal up.
All right,
like,
so nade out. Now he can rotate.
My
He
limbs are
he
fucked,
has
man.
teammates cover.
You're good. I'm gonna peel left, see if they're body camping.
Got it.
Does he not have CMS? You have so much time. Somebody
I'm
drop
still
this man a
letting the Propatal
CMS.
do its work.
Propatal. Also, if you're watching and you're like you're a newer gamer, you're trying to up level your game. Exactly what he just said.
Yeah, I think I
Get
might hear one on
into
the rock.
injectors. It takes a lot of new players way too long
I might hear one. I
to
don't know.
invest in injectors. A
gas
Propatal
We're at
next
the-
to
the
your
hill above
first
gas,
aid
yeah.
kit that you can pop in a fight will save you far more times than you will lose it, if that makes sense. You'll make way more than you ever lose. It's like having a backpack.
Yeah, I don't want to CMS
If you always, I've had players say, I will never buy the backpack because what if, I die too much and it's just a waste of money.
Yeah.
If you get out with a full backpack once, it covers 10 to 15 losses. Same with the Propatal.
Exactly.
You survive once because of it, it covers at least 10 to 15 deaths.
Exactly. Switching over here to J-Bay and Swamp Fox down there at the bottom. Covering some ground.
Those rocks. I'd say we cut across the. We just cut across the garden
put
here.
it somewhere that you can. Wait, you don't want to go admin?
No.
Let's go admin. We're going admin.
I'm cutting across the garden.
Okay.
There's no shot that those guys are up the rocks that quick.
Yeah, say
Here,
we win this.
let
We
me
win this.
let me
Go.
send it here.
Yeah,
Let me
let's
send it
take
here.
east. We're taking east. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going admin. I'm going admin.
Okay.
Okay. Jay and I are going east here.
Oh, nice little split there.
We got to beat these guys
Yep.
from the
Get
water.
in there, Jay.
They're coming up.
1 second.
Fire truck.
1 second.
Nixie is saying that she's going admin.
Two dead. Two dead. Two dead.
Good shit. Good shit. Okay.
I don't see
I'm
a
gonna
third.
hold-
Good
I'm gonna
kills
hold
coming from Jay.
helicopter.
Gone here. Fire truck name. Are you front door?
No.
No.
I hear someone. I think.
I took painkillers right above you, Jay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm an admin. I'm
Guy
holding
heard
if
outside.
anybody
Guy
else
heard
chooses to come.
outside.
Where is he?
Wheezing. He's wheezing. I don't know. Your shots?
Sorry, my shots in admin. I was killing a scav.
I'm at front door. Should I check?
As long as you don't get black.
Nade.
Not
Mine, nade. Mine.
Okay.
Mine. Yeah.
Well, I could feel the tension.
Should I try for 110?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unlock.
Let me.
Yeah.
Unlock
You're
it.
in wood?
And then we get these tags and reset. Yep. I'm watching.
Yeah, but we got to kill this third guy.
Yeah. I know.
Wait, where?
I don't know where he is.
I
You're first?
can't
Okay.
push around
I'm on
towards
first with you.
ambulance.
Okay.
I'm still admin.
Okay.
So what
Might
do
be
you do in this
beneficial to grab the LEDX
I hear
and
like
then
ADSing right now.
regroup at a different location. Try to get eyes on this guy.
Because I thought I heard this guy close. Maybe it was
So
you out
here's
of breath,
here's the
man.
question. You've down 2, right?
right
So
at
they're
Ben.
right now they're
Okay, I'm,
discussing
like,
getting those 2
can't
dog
find the
tags.
Lennox.
They could
Found
lose
it.
1 or
Lennox-
2 people
Lennox
doing
secured.
it. On the other hand, they
Alright,
got the
how do
Letty.
you wanna-
They could
how do you wanna
skip
go
the
back
dog
to these
tags,
tags, though?
extract 3.
Okay,
You
I
still
can go
get
check rock passages out. I can go
3
check
points
if
for the
rock
PMC
passages
kills,
up.
right?
Yeah, there is.
You're still
for
walking
sure
out with
a
6,
third, though. We just
and
don't know
you're
if it's
getting
out there or not.
additional points for getting out with people alive.
Watch, and I'll go
I don't
out
know.
there.
I think it might be
Exactly.
worth just
Yeah.
leaving the dog tags in this situation.
They're not in too bad of a spot.
Goes to the
If
solo.
he's like holding from before the gate, it's not a bad spot.
Where are they?
He's
He's
somewhere.
Oh, he was holding an angle.
He's right below the bridge. He's right below the bridge. Right below
No,
the bridge.
he was. Are you sure?
So they just
Positive.
gave up
Yeah,
2
yeah,
guaranteed
yeah, yeah.
points they could have walked out with.
He was past it.
Like in the courtyard?
Yep.
Are you dead? Are you dead?
I'm not.
Yes,
He's
yes,
dead.
yes,
Reaper
yes,
is
yes.
dead.
Fuck, I just backed off my spot of watching over here too.
What do you want me to do with this Lennox? Should I ditch it for now?
You should.
If
Interesting
you
Just
want,
stat.
yeah.
he's like
Good
at
idea.
the ambulance in like, do you know the sandbags near the windows?
But
It's in
I'm
those
looking
areas.
at that. He's not there.
Okay, I'm first floor, by the way, by land bridge.
Could he
We
have
did see
been
that
in
yesterday
West
with
Wing?
where they would
He might
drop
have
the
been in
defib or
West
the
Wing. He
Lennox
might have
if
been
they were
in
gonna
West
push,
Wing.
just in
So, should I
case,
think
kind
he
of
was second floor
void
shooting you
the
from
other
in, bro? I
player
think
of
he
getting
tried
those
to get out with
points.
Lennox, Nix.
It
Okay,
voids them and it
Come-
prevents
well,
that
one of
team
you-
from
well,
maybe
I-
using the same
one of you
strategy
guys
next
can
time.
catch
If
him,
they
one
do
of
it
you
twice
guys
and either
can
time
catch
you
him.
have the
He knows
defib,
the
it
only
cam
one.
isn't the play.
So Nick, you
No,
should
we
push
don't.
that
That
guy.
could be a whole nother team.
It's important
we
to
don't know
condition
that.
your opponents.
You're right. I guess you're right, but you're right. But we don't
In
want to
fact-
leave those tags on the ground, do we? For
Yeah,
for
no,
somebody
no,
else,
we
we
really don't want to leave them. How
can't.
are they out in the open, like in a really bad
Well,
spot?
Come on.
Then
You think
it
there's
has to be
scavengers just
something
wandering
like
around the map? 10
Nick's
minutes
fights
left?
for tags. Why I go extract maybe. How do you guys feel about that?
Get out.
I feel like 5 points for the Letty. I would hide
10
the Letty
though, right?
so they
Or
can
no?
get it. No,
No,
only
it's
5. It's only 5.
Okay. All right.
Only 5.
Okay, only 5. Only 5. All right. I'm gonna hide it for now. I'm tossing it.
Okay.
It's on the ground in the admin corner. The admin
Glass
corner.
is not. Glass is not broken from West Wing.
He was
It
on
is
the
really cool
balcony,
to
I think.
see real
We'll go second
time
floor.
them
beat
strategizing what they
Okay,
should do,
okay.
what their next play is going to be.
I'm still
A
holding
little bit of
admin.
insight of what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna.
All right, now you guys saw the
Go see
scoreboard
if
for a
rock
second, but it was
passages
real
up
small
really,
for those of you
really
who are
quick.
watching on tiny
So we can
screens.
just dip out that way.
Team Swabo is in first place with 116 points total. Nixia is in second with 110. And I believe that is who we're watching right yet. We're watching
might
them
be able
right
to get
now.
one
So
of these
getting
tags.
out with that LEDX
Reaper
and
is, like, in the
Extract
open,
would
but one of
put
these guys is,
JBay
like-
and Team Nixia in the first place right now. If they go down,
Not too
it may
bad
drop
of a
them into
spot.
third or fourth
Watch
place.
behind.
Lettuce Sucks
Oh,
is
it's
in
already
third
open.
with 101. And there's a big drop off to
Alright, so
fourth
watch
place
this.
for
I'm
Hot
gonna go
Seat
up to
as
second.
I'm gonna check a
84.
nade.
So
I'm
these
going up
three
to second
teams
one
in
with
the
you.
poll right now need to keep that position up because giving
I'm
up
on
those
second.
points,
We're all on
it's
second.
very close in the top 3.
I'm gonna go to third, okay?
Switching over here to Gino.
Gino, where are you?
I'm on second. I'm
I
on
see you,
second.
I see you, I see you.
I'm on third, so
I'm at the drop down spot.
might be camping it.
Yep. Who voice lined?
Me. I'm gonna push in.
Look, I was gonna say I can drop down to distract.
I'm gonna clear these rooms before I go in.
Okay.
He's
I'm
hiding
coming
in
down
here
as well.
100%.
Yep.
Interesting.
I have a flashlight on.
Must have got the Letty and dipped, I guess. Let me know before someone comes up to third.
Gino's teammates
just
trying
trying
to
to,
offer
get
strategic
a
options, and
trade
he's just
on
sort
me
of
if I die.
goes on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Switching over here to
Gingy
Gingy up on the
versus
top
Jerry.
here. Talk off Jit.
Sorry, I said it too fast.
That was a tongue twister. Gingy versus Jerry.
Gingy versus Jerry, the two, what, same pronunciation, different letters.
Sandy might be
All right,
dead.
they're down here fighting by
They could've killed him.
Sanitar.
I don't know where they were
Waiting to see what they can
shooting
find
from,
here.
though.
TARKOV Jerry now throwing those nades out and giving away the spot for sure.
They're on the rocks somewhere.
With Gingy having the high ground here, it won't be too hard to spot any movement down there by the road.
Careful of the. Or try and watch the bridge.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
He's jumping for his life now. His legs are gone. He can't run. Tarkov Jerry's down.
Fantastic.
And that's the worst feeling when you get your leg shot out and you're literally just stuck there. It's like you're in quicksand.
There's the flush. She did a good job of readjusting. Make sure she got the kill. But again, it's so foggy. She's not even sure if she was able to sort of execute the finish. Looks like they figured it out though. We're going to keep moving around. Nice, clean play. Tarkov Jerry going to be pretty frustrated. We're starting to see the fighting evolve towards Sanitar over the last 20 minutes or so.
He's at the car though.
Yeah, I needed right there, so he's either dead by me or you.
Okay.
Just a lot of points down here on. Remember, so for those of you who are watching at home, I know you probably don't have all the same stuff pulled up that we do. A reminder on points. Sanitar himself, if you get the shot, it is worth 10 points. So that alone is bringing a lot of teams down here to just see, can they get that pickup? Guards are worth 3. You're guaranteed a couple to spawn with him. Scabs are 1. Defibs are 5. There's a guaranteed defib on Sanitar. Lead X's are 5. A PMC kill is 3 regardless of if you get the dog tag. And then the dog tag adds another 5 to the PMC kill. Extracts are worth 2 points for every PMC that gets out of the map. Which is why I think we're going to see focusing on Sanitar a little more and more as this thing progresses, because that amount of points you can get off of a Sanitar kill with his guards, with the scabs, with the defibs, and potential PMC is astronomical.
Definitely, definitely. Switch it over here.
Oh.
Just Suddy and now down.
Dropped another one.
Actually, Adam on the bottom here. Good kill.
I can't put his dog tag in my butt.
Where you at? Where you at?
I'm on the hill. I got Suddy.
In his butt, huh?
I got Suddy. There's another guy across. It's probably Suddy's teammate, maybe. I don't know. He wasn't really worried about the other side.
I'm coming up to you now.
The dog tag on this side is.
Let me wait till we can Overwatch.
Remember, guys, all of the streamers are live on their channel, so if you want to watch a replay of the fight or
guy
support
had a
some of your
homie
favorite
in
streamers
power.
or a new
He
streamer
really
who made a
good.
great play,
He ran up to
check it out.
power, and I'm outside power on the blue fence wall.
Which side?
The side that has the metal crossing.
Did I hear yesterday you were an advocate for 40-round mag, Doc?
Oh, that was Buddy. Yeah, Buddy's been pushing that, and I think it's super smart.
Geeks' body side, the side that we spawned on.
Because if you're running the TV, why not?
Exactly.
Right, we got a little bit of a corner hold here.
Right by Sandy's room.
Yep.
Neaus holding up against Kaltazar. Neaus' team has been very good at stacking up and pushing as a group, so let's see if they do it again this time around. Uh-oh. This is the drop-down play. You know they're expecting it. He pre-props.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, dude. There's people coming to us.
Kaltazar sees the light from the flashlight.
Preparing his mind and body to break his legs right now.
West, you said?
Right? Yeah. I think...
Yeah, multiples.
He hears it coming out. He knows it. Didn't even have to break his legs. There it is. There it is!
Oh! He almost got the two-piece
There.
there.
He's going. The rest of his team makes the push. Can they survive? There's so much damage.
Whoa, okay, never mind. Everybody teleported. Are we okay?
Jake, you good?
Hello?
No, I died. I told you, I died. Yeah, like, I didn't even see him much. I think that happened to me.
I think they got away with this, though.
Hold on. All right. Stop. We need to just focus. How many do we have dead? We killed the one back here. Jake, did you kill anyone?
No.
There may be one more, Swabo.
Okay.
1, 2. So we count 2 up. I've seen 2 bodies so far. 3 bodies. So we're still missing 1.
I have no stomach. I'm lagging hard, bro.
Do you think that if he had had a suppressor or something to control that flash, he would have won that double on the drop down?
Yeah.
I feel like he
You
just
know,
lost
it's hard
track
to
of his two
hard to
opponents.
say. There was a pretty big fireball coming at the end there.
Yeah, no, we need to get out of here. I have a slideshow. I can't fight.
Hip fire is great, but sometimes it's just too much. Too much fire. We had a suppressor.
Yo, should we check Ladix real quick?
Especially rocking that AK-103.
Swabo, here.
It tends to get a little bit jumpy on full auto.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, that's
Oh, wait, I'm dying. What the fuck?
Whoa.
What?
Oh.
See who killed him. See who killed him.
I'm taking damage now? Now I'm dying.
Show the name.
I'm gonna die.
No.
Whoa.
What? What? Did a scav just tag him from somewhere?
Did you get him?
No, I'm looking, waiting for Cap to get here.
Yep, I'm working on it. I'm in admin.
I'm curious. I think it might have been. I think it might have been shots, and just the we weren't hearing the sounds. We weren't hearing the cracks.
Hmm. Well, it said it was a
Hit and
scav,
Swallow both
so
went down.
they both died to a sneaky breaky. What was it? Pull Madoy? It's not a
You know what
streamer
first
I'm
came
aware
into
of.
my head, Toffees, was the cultist poison knives have a similar effect. I'm like, there's no shot they're getting hit by cultists with knives right now.
Yikes. All right, this is a great pickup here. So look at that pile of bodies. Gonna go and grab that backpack. Gets a couple of dog tags to go along with it.
You have your flashlight on your back, bro.
I think he just picked up a gun.
Just checking rigs.
These guys must have left already.
That's my
Might
guess.
have had LEDX.
It's fine. I got 2 dog tags.
You gotta check every
Grab as
slot
much
'cause,
shit as I can.
the LEDX and the defib have to stay in play.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 bodies.
I got reefers and I've got Vaughns.
Okay.
So if you're trying to get out with a LEDX and
what
you
did I do
kill
with
the
the other
team,
one?
just bury it in a bunch of backpacks and rigs.
Exactly.
Really make that
Dropping
search a
down
nightmare.
second. And then I'm gonna cross over.
Literally go up on the hill above gas station and
I
get
think,
LOS
no,
on
I think,
Sanator.
I think I'm just gonna push straight.
For anybody
down.
who's watching and is curious as we are about that, these are private servers.
You'll
so
bait people in, just hold it.
That was
like
I
wait
think
for
that was
people to
just
come
a
down
scab
to you and then just punish
who
them. If
showed
they,
up
if they
at the
walk
right
around you.
time for the scab union.
Okay, I stand.
And,
The thing is, if we spawned here a
How
couple of
depressing
times, I know where other players spawn.
Do you wanna go glass?
No, they'll be there.
Been there.
Fear that you guys are gonna show up to the resort significantly later.
All right, good night and trash.
we're already here.
Yeah, I feel like we almost should have just all gone here at the Sanator spawn.
Yeah, they're out back right
they're
now.
out
Coming
front.
from opposite sides. This is perfect. We're gonna listen to how 2 teams approach entry from different sides.
One dead. Ah, fuck, I'm dead. Spiral. I over. Ah, fuck.
Good night, you're still alive, right?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Where's he at? I'm gonna try and... Jeff comes. Where is he at?
Okay, I'm pushing Sandy's.
Where, did you get the PMC or did you
Yeah,
have
I killed him.
Okay.
Okay,
So we're watching this fight as it develops. We saw that push out the spiral.
Dottie? Okay, I killed his teammate. At least one.
I'm digging the black and red theme. Good Night's got going on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Not yet. I'd have heard him behind me.
I'm coming down to you. I'm coming down to
Okay,
you.
you coming down backstairs?
Yeah, I'm going backstairs. I'm on 3 now. I'm gonna come down to 2.
Nading again.
Alright, I'm coming down to first now. I'm on first with you.
Okay. Alright, we down at the end, I'm not sure.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it.
I like the use of the nade to allow him to retreat and reposition. Very smart.
Watch for that nade.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in case if he does nade.
Golden Star.
Was that your secondary nade, by the way, afterwards? Or is that
Yes,
his?
yes.
Someone else's?
my
Okay, was yours? Okay.
Sounds like they've got that situation under control.
Someone's coming. Top.
Ooh.
Got him, he's dead.
You got him?
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Breezy,
Look at that,
absolutely.
look at that
slay
layer.
and determined.
Holy fuck, you almost got me.
Well, look at that
Fucking
layer of
Speedy
push. They got
Gonzalez over here.
they got him in the office
Holy
just in case he gets
shit.
past determined or breezy. So
Find it.
What spawn am I missing?
covers him while he looks for what he needs.
Check the binders. Check the sink.
I check binders. Check binders.
Check the desk. Sink. Cart.
Cart in the back of the car.
This is what I love to see right here. This
Dude, I'm not seeing
this cover,
you want to
covering your partners. You know, these strategies. You don't see them too often. You see a lot of everyone stacking up and running around. This right here, I love to see
I
it.
have the LEDX. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, I need the dog tag. I determine. We grab a bag. Got a mutant. I'm gonna grab the mutant. Alright, my guy's tag is all the way outside up front, so that's out back. That's admin.
Glass.
Glass. I'm gonna go back to the roof. I'm going back to the roof.
Okay, okay. Someone coming in the back.
You hear him?
That's the scav. He's dead.
Alright, I'm going up to the roof right now.
I'm gonna grab Super's tag real quick.
Yeah, if you can.
Don't discount the
Right, they should be
scavs.
anywhere,
Those
like,
points
even in the
stack
fucking
up
bush.
quick.
They can't find.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, imagine what losing $1,000 by 5 points comes down to. I could have cleared some scabs.
Son of a bitch, they're out like there's a boathouse in the back, and that's where they're at.
All right, good relay information. You know, they lost a man. Sanitar seems very angry. He's always angry.
He's always angry.
Right?
You think being Sanitar, you would have a prescription to, you know, help that a little bit, maybe.
He's got his...
Right, allegedly he's out here to help people or something. I don't know, man. I'm so angry all the time. But then so am I when I play Tarkov. It's like the good angry. Alright, going for the peak here up on the right side. Gotta find him. Tracks him down. Good fire, easy.
It always makes me nervous shooting through those rails.
No, motherfucker.
Oh, reload. Death by reload.
That was a tough spot.
Yep.
Okay. I see one. He's in my spot, in my rival spot.
Okay, okay. Someone
I'm
throw a
inside
nade.
the building. Are you in the building with me, somebody?
Yeah, me.
Okay. He's in my rival spot. Need him.
Toothy, late addition to the
I'm
game
trying to
here.
nade him as well. I can't. I don't have a nade. Can you
Sub
throw
in
this
his
nade
last
for me?
minute.
You got a nade for me?
He's gonna see him if he peeks
Drop
out.
me a nade.
Like, oh, that might have got him. Might be good.
No.
No?
Not good.
I don't know if it's gonna roll through.
Killed one.
Oh.
Yep.
Penis helmet. I'm
Yep.
pre-nading and pushing.
We have the best name.
Tried to play the peekaboo and lost.
So if you push out back door, I can cover you.
Yep.
Go.
Do we know where one of them are? Or one of them are?
No idea.
I hear wood.
Yeah, you could hear him in that building.
Okay.
I'm pushing with you, Smitty.
I'm down
is
on this
clear.
guy's body.
How many have we killed? One?
One. Killed Desmond. I hear you guys sprinting. Did you guys clear the entirety of the other building? Bank building?
Yeah.
He's dead, Sanitar.
Do we know if he was here by
Check the
himself?
tower, okay, for me? Smitty? Check tower. I'm gonna lose
Yeah.
Can I loot this? Loot this
Quick as I
Desmond?
can. You got the tower for me, Smitty?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I'm up top now.
I don't think they'd be over there now.
Oh. He doesn't look looted.
I'm
He's not looted.
with you, boys. Should I watch the front? I should be watching the front from far back. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Give me the tag, Tutti.
Was that a solo going after Sanitar?
Checking in on Sheep up top here. Nihouse down below.
Thanks.
Okay. Coming from...
Chad, I did hear that if you get an Evasion jersey from the merch store, that you too can grow an amazing mustache just like Sheep and harness his Tarkov powers.
You don't want to harness those. That's too much power for one man.
You can't control that power.
Nobody, not even Sheaf, can control that power. I watch his stream to see the day that he bursts into a supernova from having so much,
right?
So much chat energy.
Jacob, there's no one left. I'm gonna swing immediately and go second elbow.
And I think that's why he grew the mustache. I hear they work as like, you know, like lightning rods, power conductors, like
yeah, almost like a
rounds to
dampener,
handle that,
you know?
that chat energy. Yeah, it's very important. Very, very important.
Anybody bring key?
All right, so now we're getting that point. Ooh.
I got one. I got one. I need help. I'm fucked up.
We saw both sides of the fight.
Come down. I was on single fire. Oh my god, thank god I just tapped him.
Oh my gosh.
That
That's
first
good.
shot,
She's
there was a
gonna beat
massive
it.
delay between the first shot and the follow-up shots. It was almost like it was an instinct shot, and then it's like, okay, this is happening. He is standing there. I need to finish him.
Well, it was because he said he was on single fire, so he was trying to spray, and it took that second for it to click in his head that my gun stopped shooting, right? So that's when he just started slapping the key as fast as he could. So yeah, that's why he said, thank God for the one shot.
No, yeah, I'm up. I'm up.
If Chief watches that back, he's going to be ripping his
There's a
hair
guy
out
above me
because he
too.
should have won in a single fire showdown.
Right?
Where are you,
I'm in the
Solo?
bathroom. I'm in the bathroom right next to you. There's a guy past the wood room and there's a guy upstairs. Be careful.
I'm
he
on
could drop.
first floor.
Yeah, I know. There's a guy above us. He could drop. Be careful. I'm in the bathroom right here.
Never get frantic in the bathroom. You can hurt yourself. Nice right side here.
They're both
Chiefs
at
team
that
is pretty brutal. So we got Geeksa and Adam still running around right now. That's what this Night House is hunting.
Ooh.
Go back down. Go back down.
Cover me.
Yeah.
Great trigger discipline with his buddy crossing over like that.
We need to go back down first and hold that side and heal. I don't have a stomach or
Mr. Nighthouse is focused. He definitely ate his Wheaties this morning. He's good to go.
He dropped.
Yep. And you're hearing Swabo and Bake Jake on his team.
He's outside the entrance we
So
ran.
going up against Geek and... Holy shit. Who did I just say? Adam.
Got him. Good kill. One more.
Nice play.
He's at admin side, coming down the hall. Good.
Last player up for Chief's crew.
He pushed up to where his friend is. He's nading.
Swabo, Shad bait it. Shad bait heals.
Yeah, do it.
Ooh, smart play, baiting with the heel. That usually entices them to push.
Nice work, bitch.
Hey,
Now that's more like it. Good one.
Voice line seems a little too obvious on the bait. Oh, wait.
Let him push.
He is. Got it.
Where are you at? The room right next to me?
I'm in the room right next to you, next door.
Yeah.
Me.
Do I have time to put arms on or no?
Do it again. What's he gonna do? Push?
I think if you do, he pushes.
We fight it out, or
Yep.
I'll catch him and give you enough time to cancel.
Yep. Second arm going on.
Not bad.
Good comms.
Smart. What is it, Swabo saying? If he does push, I'll give you some time to cancel it.
We are coming,
Yep.
you hear?
One arm on. I have one more left.
I'm hurt.
Going for the second.
I can't left hand peek that.
You're good. Don't left hand peek it. Wait, where are you going?
I push back down the hall a little bit. I'm holding your door still. Don't worry.
Oh,
The betrayal moment. Where are you going? All right, we're doing a little Sanitar hunt right now. Nice. I don't think he's got teammates with him.
I'm on the X-ray side again.
Is he solo dolo at the moment?
It might be. I heard him. That's the first information I've heard him relay just now.
Is that you shooting Sanitar?
I think he's covered from above. I think.
I killed Sanitar. He got shot 3 times though before I got here. I killed him.
Somebody's probably up on that rock hill.
No.
Overlooking.
Oh, in the tower maybe.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna come down too.
They're outside.
Outside where?
Admin.
Two of them.
Which way?
Tuning into Harley Davidson and Miss Lizard down there at the bottom.
Yike.
You see him?
Oh, not yet.
He just went through the park, like the basketball court. He's right at the door, at the opening.
The what? Back door?
Back door, yeah. So the
Coming
right side
right now.
opening of admin.
Got one. I got one.
Beautiful.
At the back window.
Oh,
like
he
glass.
wasn't. He didn't even think she was up above.
Here's a mag.
Oh, my center right here. But
Got another one. Got another one.
Beautiful. That's a 3-man then.
Drop it, Meg? Okay.
You killed. Wait. You killed one 100%.
Yes, I killed one 100% back window. Like.
No, that was me. There's still one more.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yep.
You running around right now?
Yep. Coming in right now.
Good double check. So it was a team kill. It looks like.
I'm in the back. He could be downstairs.
They're both on top. I thought I heard somebody down there.
Yeah, he could be downstairs. Me. He for sure ran down and went down. Like, I killed one on the back.
In chat,
like,
you know what's
little
awesome
hole
about
is.
Miss Lizard? She's actually the season
killed
4
one,
solo
like,
champion for
the back
Evasion.
window, so I think this one
Absolutely
downstairs.
skilled. TARKOV player, awesome human being as well. Make sure you go give her a follow.
I'm in the theater.
Okay, I'm going all the way down.
We need to go together if we're gonna play together.
Let's see how she plays this out.
Coming down with you.
There you go. Easier if you're stacked up. No issues with miscommunication there.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch your
Jump
rocks
back
over
down
here.
here.
I'm gonna throw a nade actually over here, Mike, just for pressure for you. Go, 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 go. Look at that fucking nade.
Head down push.
Head
you
down.
killed Santos.
I did?
Yeah.
I'm nuts.
You're nuts, kid.
Shooting into smoking here at the top and Parpanda.
Oh!
Guy, I killed him.
Smoking
Wow.
Fire pushes one. Gets a nice kill on Part Panda. Can he make the play as he comes around the right side looking for a little bit more action? Takes shots from the side, manages to get himself back under cover. He's going to go ahead and pop the prop. And get back
I'm in
into
the
this
street
one.
by the green truck, like literally
Nade
in
up
the
over
middle
the
right
top.
I understand.
Relays information as it happens. Let everybody know what's going on.
Inside, by the way.
Panda trying to tell his team exactly where the aggression's coming from. Smokin decides it's time to make that push. He's got the laser on.
I'm in the
Gets
cover.
around the corner. Didn't take fire that time. To the right side.
Where are they
peek.
inside?
Oh!
Kill one.
Wow.
You doing your thing, Mike.
On the push.
No one's
It's
coming
real. They didn't
behind
expect
you.
to have taken the
Behind-
forward,
on
forward
the
momentum.
hiding spot.
Let me know
One
if you
more
guys
to
hear, okay?
find.
Okay, yeah.
You're talking to me, Rengar, hiding spot?
Yeah. Let me try and get a peer angle for Mike.
He's getting information
close,
fed
Rengar.
to
They're
him
close
from
to
the
the water.
Overwatch crew.
Okay.
One's about to jump in the road.
Made for the peak. Follows with the
Kill
spray. Gets him
Kill
down.
the player in the road.
Huge,
Nicely done.
I'm looking, bro. I'm looking.
I'm going right for his dog tag.
Yep. I got 3 dead over here. Whole team down, boys.
Whole team down. I would say that they are
GG
smoking the
smoking.
competition. Beautifully executed.
Absolutely.
Whew. That was hot. That was hot. And that
That
came
was a
down
sweet
to
play.
communication. The comms coming from their guys was absolutely beautiful.
Alright, so it can be under the TV. Damn it. Let's try. You got one though.
Otto, while we're loading in, look at the doc I sent you, because it has all the spawns. I'm gonna send it to you again.
This one might be a scav. I want to get shots on admin, whoever was shooting.
Yeah. So you killed one on the roof.
Yep.
Okay, I've killed one first to second.
Finest
Where's this
XLs,
third?
he gets
Is that the one
big
that's in West?
Here's what we're
Teammates are
doing.
Sensei
You're gonna grab the
Scav
dog
and
tag.
Captain K for
You're
those
gonna
of you
go up to the roof
watching
and
at
grab the
home.
dog tag because the roof is clear.
Okay.
And we're dipping.
Okay.
How are we gonna dip
Smart
out?
to kind of hold the
All right.
position, gather your
We might have to
thoughts,
separate
try to get some
and then
information, listen for footsteps before moving on.
I'll have you jump out like 2-2-2 and go out.
Those
meet you
people
down
asking
towards,
at
like,
home,
tower.
what kind of scopes are we seeing if you're new to the game?
Hold on, I'm checking.
On the roof, he's all the way down towards
Voodoos,
me. Check your
Valdez,
bodies.
Hammers
Okay, comms.
seem to be the most in play today.
Office, what's been your
skill
go-to?
build? I was just asking you.
We're on the same page there. I like it. You know,
Athletics.
I'm more of a red dot guy myself, to be honest. But if I'm going to choose a variable optic or a long range
dog
optic, it used to be the Valde, and now I think I'm Team Voodoo now. I know.
A lot of people
It's gonna make a lot of people mad in chat, but
Comms. Going up.
Team Voodoo all the way. What about you, my friend?
My Alta build is, if I'm spending the money, then I am doing a Valde with a Canton.
Okay, I'm really fat.
Ooh, I like it.
Is rock open?
I don't like it. I like the Voodoo can put the optic on top, but I feel like I lose too much vision.
Okay,
So
you said
I
roof's
really
clear
like
though?
just running Canton.
Yeah, roof is clear. I'm on the opposite roof. It's clear. No rock.
Just to
hazards.
cover all your bases.
I need you to get that dog tag.
100%.
And then you're probably good to go.
I'm gonna have
Like
to
when I
ask
move around
Jay.
the map, it's you got Canton equipped, so you can
Just
bring
fine.
things
Where's the guy
up
you killed?
quickly and
Okay.
have good vision, and then I just I spend a lot of time waiting for people to make mistakes, and I like that Valde, especially on maps like Customs Interchange, which are like medium range.
He's
fights.
probably going to go behind that rock. So it's
Oh,
hard
yeah.
to cover over there. Where my net just
Switching
went
over
off.
here to Nixia, and some man down
safe.
below.
I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe.
Okay, you said he was at power.
I also don't trust
No,
hammers.
at the
I just
end
wanna
of
throw that out
he
there.
was at power, but he was outside blue, and there's that
Hammer has betrayed
there.
him too many times.
That's probably where he was.
Like I'll burn that red dot on the hammer. It's like I don't know, man. Sometimes it's like it just doesn't show up for the day.
Very well
called in sick or something.
Yeah, you're
fucking
looking to scratch it off like it's a sticker. They placed this wrong.
Mhm.
Probably Pier too.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't. I used to love the hammer, man. When I started, I just.
I hear someone moving right here.
My name. What do you hear now?
Arson, he's on this hill. He's on this hill, I think.
I'm gonna try to bait a shot.
Back up.
Oh,
got
Nixie is
him.
down.
I got him.
You got him. Good shit.
I'm actually surprised she lost that. Unfortunate.
There may be another.
She looked like she had the drop.
Maybe another. There may be another.
Were you guys?
Some man gets a nice little play there.
Like he'll pass the wall. Like you're not gonna see us. I'm pressing. I see you, Kings. I should be at your right.
Alrighty, chat. Looks like we have a poll up. Make sure you go vote. Which scope do you use most? Valide, Voodoo, TAC 30, Hammer, or Bravo?
I'm gonna wrap
I'm
around.
gonna go ahead and cast my vote as well.
TAC 30, lol.
Road to customs. 8 minutes.
I got a.
I haven't used a Bravo in so long. I don't even remember what it looks like.
Looks like it looks like someone took the already mediocre hammer and made it worse.
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like that's as someone who has to spend a lot of time in the budget period of the curve. I've used that scope a lot out of necessity, and I do not care for it. Bravo is
looks like Unfluffy might be a little upset on that one.
Oh, Fluffy's a Bravo man? No. Bravos and 40-round mags. What's he doing this?
Tuning in to Jesse on top here and Vaughn on the bottom. My boy Vaughn. Absolutely love him.
Okay.
So much energy too. I thought I had a lot of energy, and you watch Vaughn, man. He's on another level.
Might be dead here.
See what he's
Grenade.
got here is the face-off.
That point fire.
Closet. I'm in the closet.
Yeah, neither got any of the other, but both doing a bit of a pre-fire peek. Oh. Nice.
Got one.
Okay. You're still in closet?
No. Got three.
Nice.
Oh,
shooting.
wow.
Nice shooting. And you know,
Is that you coming out? Is that you?
you saw him push out from under the bleacher where the next kill came from. So he was getting back pushed and was able to push out under the pin of a grenade to get that first kill, which opened the options for him. So really nice play by Vaughn. Deserving of the accolades you fed him earlier, Doc. Clearly.
Fucking hell.
I was really hoping he wasn't gonna let me down after that.
Right?
Oh man.
Do you see my DMs?
Got this tag.
Fuck. It's kind of hard for me to see DMs right now.
Okay.
So no.
Do you know where your logs are for Tarkov?
I need to grab the
There's
first
Battle
tag.
Mod is here right now.
After?
Battle Mod is Venom Snake.
They want it now.
Big shout out to all the Battle Mods.
Okay.
Thank you for making this thing
we'll try to play the
run so
tournament.
smoothly. We
go
could
to
not
now.
do it without you. So much love to the Battle Mods.
I know. They're
Absolutely.
requesting it.
Something Evasion came up with that I think is really opened the door to being able to do competitive style Tarkov plays, those battle mods and their commitment.
Shots across.
Yeah.
When I competed, what was it, last year?
You getting shot at?
My battle mod
Right behind you got one. Someone died. Someone died.
I'm dead.
You're dead too? Fuck one.
Right behind you, Breezy.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Fudge really snuck up on him from here and has caused some
did.
big issues. Breezy turned back and facing him, manages to get Fudge down. So Breezy able to sort of hold his own there.
I got 2 PMCs.
Even after the shots, they're trying to figure out where it came from. Good sneak.
One, I think. There's 2 teams here, so I'm fighting. I'm gonna let it do.
Yeah, I could not have competed without my battle mod. They helped me out so much with any questions that I had and just keep me calm and on task.
Yep. And honestly, it just makes the scorekeeping stuff possible. Breezy. Dare I say that this is too easy for Breezy?
Oh, I like the rhymes today.
Right, so that's what I do.
Fucking hell, there's another one right there. No,
It's
no,
like
no, no.
I live my life in a perpetual dad joke. There we go. Last man comes up.
Got 3.
They got the drop on Breezy and the boys, but Breezy putting work back in. He's facing off against 2 teams. 4 kills so far.
Shit.
I mean, only 5 teams drop onto the map, for crying out loud.
I swiped the team.
Absolutely killing it.
I had to heal, bro.
They're on the ramp.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Breezy's able to wipe
I had
2
to heal real
teams
quick.
here, they could probably just waltz through the map and play mop up.
Yeah, I got 4.
Mm-hmm.
You know the other 2 teams are down at the docks right now.
As long as I take the fall to line y'all up, dude, cool.
The trade.
That's my role, dude.
I like
Alright,
that.
heal
That's
up.
a good attitude,
Actually, I fixed
Fudge.
my stomach and I'm gonna
Let's
get those
pretend
dog
that was why we died.
I killed 1 team, but there's definitely another team up top on the other side. Is what I'm worried about. So I'm gonna wrap around.
All good.
Smart wrapping around and repositioning.
I'll start doing left of studies.
A bit of looting going on. Breezy still getting back up to heal potential here.
You're still pulling a lot of points. You're still pulling a lot of points out of this trade.
One push left of me.
Okay.
They're in the bush. Below. Where we came
Breezy
up.
just watching. Knew the nade was coming instantly. Nice job.
Took one.
Oh,
Nice headshot.
Shotgun.
That shotty.
What? Oh!
There's one bottom hill as well.
Okay, I'm overlooking you. Will I see you?
The camera faded
I'm on
out. I
top
thought
of
it
the
was a
hill,
one
near the dead
tapper.
body.
It was not.
You might not.
Are you near the power? Or you need a
I'm on weather station.
Oh,
Weath-
you're at weather station.
Weather station hill. Yeah.
Oh, okay, come in. I'll try
Looks like actually Adam's doing a little bit of Overwatch right now.
the other side.
Yeah.
There's someone like right beneath me, somewhere.
Looking for him.
Many bodies on me.
Is
He
this
had
the
backpack,
same?
The teammate had the
Is this the
backpack.
same map that we just watched that fight on?
Someone's on me. Hey, comms real quick.
Okay. So Adam killed our shotgun holder, which I can't remember who his name was off the top of my head. I'm sorry about that. And that's who we cut to. So Adam basically
nades sent on
killed
me?
him after he took out Breezy, and so now it looks like Adam
called
has a lot of control. It sounded like he had died before we cut.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar with that
sounded
noise.
like a headshot.
Yes. He's on the other side. He's south side.
Okay, I'm gonna flank the other way then. Is he up top, you think? Up
God,
top?
how
Yeah, he's
that,
south,
what
up
a
top
fight over
somewhere.
here.
Okay, come on.
There's just bodies and carnage everywhere.
I'm getting shot at.
So this
Directly
is,
east
Sheaf's team.
towards the fucking road to customs extract.
Adam playing a great anchor position today. We've seen him really taking this like
On
the
the hill,
spine
east of me.
in a lot of these fights.
I lit him up.
He just changed guns.
If they're-
Awesome.
If they're able to walk away there with these dog tags, that's a
Yeah.
big chunk of points there.
I mean, I think I'm counting at least 3, maybe 4 teams that have been involved with this so far. So if they get to go around and back cleanup,
He's on this hill right
that's
here. I think I'm
huge.
gonna push him.
Downside is actually they killed VZ after he looted too. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so. They should get their hands on some extra dog tags.
He's dead. I killed him. Let's grab these fucking tags and go. It's study again. Grab a fucking gun,
I
dude.
like that
We gotta get
mentality.
the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, loved
we
loved
have a
seeing
dead,
Adam
we have a
basically
homie
instead of
that-
going
okay,
through a
never mind, we gotta
reload
go
or
road to customs,
re-rack
perfect.
after taking some shots. He just grabbed the guy he killed gun, so that I'm an MDR man now.
yeah.
Second. I'm on third, Mike.
I just killed a guy. I got a dip. You're on third, you said?
Yeah.
Stay on
They
third.
were on
You
second,
hear me?
yep.
Stay on third. I'm gonna work my magic if I can.
For anybody asking in chat, countdown is the end of the event. It's get as many points as quickly as you can. So there's an hour and 29 minutes remaining in the collection of points.
One's dead.
Downstairs?
One's dead.
Oh,
One's dead.
presented
Yep.
himself
Yeah.
right in the
They're
open.
front door still, I'm pretty sure. I'm holding stairs.
Well,
That's you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Big Jake got cooked.
Killed one.
Nice, coming. I hear footsteps this way. Towards admin. Real close, real close. Maybe inside the building with us, right here on the corner. I'm in wood, he's probably right behind the wall.
I'm gonna get. I don't have
Should be down to 1.
I think he's by Spiral.
Ooh, that bait shot to get him in.
Is that you moving? Is that you moving?
I'm on your right. I'm on your right.
He's running. I think he's above us. He's fucked up. He might be dead.
Nice.
He's fucked up if not dead.
Kill him.
Nice.
I gotta heal, though.
I'm behind you. Go.
That should be the last one.
Lay low for a second, alright?
Grabbing tags. Grabbing tags.
Lay low.
Big Jake.
Did you mean lay down to loot?
Literally
Because
lay-
that...
Literally lay low.
That felt like a pup. All right, everybody hold. Are you looting, Terry? What?
I died in front of.
Check the tag. Who killed him? There's no tag. I hate you, Terry. I hate you.
Dang it, Terry.
Damn it, Terry.
Take the tags.
Terry's my antagonist in all things.
We should dump the
You
tags
think?
somewhere.
No, I don't
Just
think
checking the
we do.
leaderboards here. It looks like Lettuce Sucks has moved up in the first, at least for right now, with 165 points, followed by Team Vibrizi with 162, and Team Swabo in third with 161. It is very close for that top 3.
Ahead, running the back of the fence to the left.
We did
to
just
right.
see Swabo get wiped, I believe. So that is going to get a few teams back in the hunt, seeing the third place team take a hit like that. And the points are getting a lot closer. For those at home, I'm just going to list off the numbers instead of the teams. First, 165. Second, 162. Third, 161. Fourth, 156. Fifth, 154. Sixth, 149. So that literally is a differential of less than 20 points between 6th and 1st place. That's a lot of money and not a lot of points. So as this last hour and a half gets underway, teams start to need to be aware of when we talked earlier about, hey, you could exit and get 3 extra points. That may actually be the difference between winning and losing.
He did.
Watch it. Nice play from Honda and the boys. Go ahead and get themselves the kill. But again, if you can extract with 3 and a Letty versus maybe lose 2, that could be the win.
Oh fuck, okay, fuck.
No,
My
kill him,
bad, dude.
kill
Is
him.
that you?
He's at the door, he's at the door, he's at the door.
Yeah. He had a 10 you up.
Yeah, that's him.
I thought, okay, my bad.
Careful.
Granada tucking behind the smallest piece of cover I've ever seen.
Oh, we're getting. Okay. Shot.
There's no way that's
killering.
Okay. Shoot the window somewhere inside.
I just got shot at.
Trying to make a retreat, but there's no cover.
No cover. There's a
I needed to
cardboard
get away
box
at
and a
black
prayer.
thorax.
One left.
Down he goes. Yeah, I'd vape after that too. WWBH. So this is the man who killed Mahonda a second ago, right?
Getting a nice kill under his belt. He had that nice cheeky angle out that window there too.
He really did. And honestly, yeah, I guess you got to wonder if Mahonda had just stayed there and healed under that terrible cover we saw earlier, he might have lasted. It was the running away that exposed him to WWBH.
Yeah.
So BH casually enjoying some loot. Got that Grizz.
Max got 2.
Nice.
Man,
I got
you
2
can
as
tell
well.
it. You can always tell a Chad when you kill him by the grizzly in their
I might
backpack.
be able to get defib here.
I'm at Overlook Rock. Let's see if I can see Retree.
Taking a look at Chusky up top here and Fuzzy Bear down below. Gonna listen in on Chusky. Now, Chusky just recently competed in an Evasion tournament as well, and really proved his worth. He was an absolute beast.
I'm looking towards
I think he might get caught here in a second with his pants down because Fuzzy Bear has just been holding that bridge without even flinching. Nothing you can do with a red dot to clear the top of that hill.
Up here?
Fuzzy is watching.
Not yet. I'm moving up now. Crossing the big cross.
Here's the move up.
There is still somebody on
Fuzzy should have vision.
I don't have a fucking shot on him.
Trying to use every car, any little thing you can get from cover to cover to cross across this little funnel here.
I'm on beach side low.
Oh my god. I keep...
I'm dead.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, there's the shot.
It was beachside. I'll tell you what, Fuzzy was watching beachside. Had he gone straight in, he might have pulled it off.
I think I got him. Fucking Sanitar's guard killed me. I couldn't see him. Sandy's in the front corner.
Oh.
Alright, Bear, what did you say?
I think I killed the guy that ran over there.
You did, you did.
Okay, so he's got his teammates fighting Sandy inside.
I'm about to die.
I can't hear you, brother. What'd you say?
Ooh, someone's
This
got a
fucking nade
beat
was
on him.
almost on me. There's somebody creeping up behind.
Oh my gosh.
Are you all way back on the rocks?
No, I'm on the right side by the water. I'm not even in pier yet. I'm right next to it, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got people fucking right on me. PMCs.
Now he's gonna have to defend from this position.
Yep. But he can't give it up. His teammates are making their way towards pier right now. So
Yeah,
if he
was all the way
loses
in the back.
this,
Now he's running far
the
right,
team is essentially
going towards
just
roadside.
clapped.
I need to hurry up and get him.
Mhm.
Yeah, just go. You're good.
Whoever the team pushing is being very careful about it. Bear has been smart, immediately went to a no sound profile, popped himself a little bit of a stimulant just in case the fight goes off. He knows he's going to probably have to win a 1v2 or 3 here, potentially. We got to go back to the Overwatch.
Try and get the dog tag too of the guy I killed.
It's a tough spot because you want to keep eyes on your teammates and cover them, but you also don't want to leave your back exposed.
Yeah, you heard the shots from over there. It's also very possible the team that was they just sort of threw some nades and thought maybe he pushed off because they don't seem to be coming over the top of this hill. So if you're moving from this side down towards pier, you're going to go do it in that little ravine next to the bushes.
There's
So
hell
you
of
saw a
them here.
bear check there just in case.
I'm by the pier. You good, Bear?
Yeah. We're good. I'm watching the pier.
Remember,
Calm before the
You don't have
storm.
anybody.
I'll say,
Oh,
if you're
okay,
assigned to
let's cross river.
Overwatch, it's not camping.
I don't hear any of that.
It's like a suppressed shot.
And if it is camping, well, that's just part of the game.
I gotta try to get Sandy.
Is he alive?
Yeah, I didn't kill him.
Who did I kill?
I didn't even check yet. I didn't want to sit out there. I will in a second. Let me just try to get Senator.
Yeah.
All right. Getting close. Remember, if you guys,
I heard running.
that medicine case for watching all day, great reward.
These guards are tanks.
Sandy.
Honestly, I feel like that team just decided it wasn't worth the trouble and left.
Yeah. I wonder if they... Yeah, I'm curious where they went. I was going to say, did they go down to the beach and going to take that route, but I would have
Well, he said he had a man on the beach, so
or seen it.
Yeah. I mean, they might have decided it just wasn't worth digging out an entrenched team who's probably already killed Sanitar. Because if Sanitar is dead, that's 10 points off the board, right? So at that point, you say, well, we just heard 2 teams fight. We could play third party and build entrench. Or maybe we go up to Resort where we know there's probably not as much going on at the moment. Uh-oh.
I killed all 3.
Sealable bag down. Trying to push into the building.
Back to my boy, let's go.
Vibing.
go.
Gets
Back to
himself
my boy, let's
a
go.
triple.
Let's fucking go. Okay, we have 2 tags
got
and
the
we're on our way to
defib, too.
pier.
You got a defib?
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
That's
And
Hodsy
they
and
got
Head
the
Eyes you
defib.
hear rejoicing in the background.
Okay, wait.
We should stay off here then.
That's a nice little
I'm
come
gonna
up.
check here in a second.
Yep.
We're not
Yeah.
going down to pier. We're not making that mistake.
I don't believe they got the
fucking
Sanitar
stashed the
points,
defib.
however. Did they find the defib?
We have 13 minutes. Might be worth looking for it for a minute. It's not far to
Did you
come.
guys get the lead?
I heard somebody call up saying that he did have the
No,
defib.
no,
I have,
no,
I have
Okay.
2 keys on me now.
I could go back. I could go back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give
I'm
me
gonna
the
go back.
tag and you go back.
Yeah. Here.
Because
the
I
tag.
doubt anyone's
So I know you did this
Now,
yesterday.
Toffee's.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you, are they contemplating going back to resort for the LEDX, and that's why he's saying, "Hey, I
It
just
sounds
found
like
this
it.
key"?
Yeah, it sounds like we're not. I was under the impression the
Yeah,
team's
he's on the right
responding
side
with the
by the
110.
bushes.
It sounds like that is not the case. You have to get it if you want to
I hit
bring
him.
it.
You hurt one.
I hit
In
Sandy.
which case,
That's Sandy.
they said they're getting multiple 110s at this point, so they can
job.
potentially now push up to resort.
Oh
Take
shit!
that fight.
You
So we'll
gonna
see what
start?
they do.
From where?
As far as I'm aware, with the 110 key, everybody starts with one, but if you die and lose it, you do have to you do have to try to grab one.
Fucking fortified.
Okay.
Are you good?
Across the road. Yeah. I'm gonna go try to. You think you killed a guard, right? There's no player down
Okay, so
here.
he's
I
hunting
killed
him
a
still.
guard by the
This is the hunt we were
fucking
looking
car.
for. The blue dude
Oh, I got movement
is
near me.
hunting Fuzzy Bear. He's made a long rotation and is now sneaking very quietly up toward Fuzzy. Fuzzy, I don't think knows he's
I'm pushing
here.
the
Comms,
building.
comms.
Wait,
I'm
he hears
dead.
it. He's calling for comms.
Oh.
Too late. That shift gave him just enough information, and the blue dude gets that kill. He had to work his backside off
Fuzzy
to get his
got
hands
you?
on this one.
Yeah,
The amount of patience he showed there, top notch.
So he said Fuzzy got you. So what I believe happened is that earlier kill we saw on the bridge push was Blue's teammate, and Blue, I think, rotated all the way around. It looked like either up through power or by bushes to get the sneak
Sandy's
up.
still
and now
up.
he
Wow.
has cover of Sanitar's area.
He said, "No, listen, this is my spot now."
Yep. This I am the captain now. So he's gonna go ahead and get up there. He sees Sandy's up. He knows there's still threat from down below. I'm not really sure what the situation is with Bear's team at the moment. So if we get a chance, we'll get that info. It looks like
Are you on the
Geeksa.
backside of this ridge with me?
Shooting into Lettuce Sucks on the top and Geek Say on the bottom here.
Where?
Someone camping the rock?
No.
Someone.
Which keep in mind, last check, Lettuce was in first. They've actually dropped to third.
I'm pushing
So they
up
need to have a good game.
power here to try to flank around them, man.
All right, I'm going around the other way. I just got caught.
Geeks in the Chiefs team actually need a really good game. They're down at 122. The leaders are at 173. So Geeksa needs to win this showdown with the top 3 team. It's a bit of a field-driven 1v1. Geeksa being very careful.
You got killed by a guard. Can you confirm?
Yeah, confirmed.
Should I go get his shit and leave, or what do you want to do here?
Got one.
Nice.
Ooh, getting a great kill on Lettuce. Man, it seems like
You killed Sandy,
the optic
right?
clicks are the loudest when you're doing
I'm right at the
Overwatch.
blue fence corner.
You're like everybody
it's
can hear
true.
On the
this.
big rocks that we were on.
It's true though, and I think they might be able to. I mean, I'm not sure if Blue
Spine Hill.
got that kill on
Did you kill that guy? Who did you
on
kill?
Bear
I
because
killed
of the click or
No,
because
he
of the
killed
turn.
fence. No.
But he knew exactly where he was, and I think I know that Bear was clicking off of
Blue
his
fence by power.
long range
That's where I'm at,
coverage
man.
of the dock when
yeah,
he turned to
gotcha.
look for Blue.
Is there still spine guy?
He should be. Yeah, I mean, did he push to you
Unless
in the open?
that might have been.
Honestly, the
AK?
biggest advantage of the hammer is the silent swap.
Sure, dude.
or an MDR?
True.
I'm looking. Hold on, let me
Geek's
jump on
curious
the body
about another player out here. Not quite sure where though. Ooh, risky
quick.
coming to the body.
AK.
Yep.
Might
There's
be him.
lettuce.
Start searching
dead.
before you loot.
From the
And it's
Overwatch
there. Oh,
He's on Lettuce's body.
Okay.
I think there's still
taken
that one
out by
guy at the rock,
Zerhawk.
yeah.
Man, looting these bodies out in the open is so tense, so risky.
I mean, and Zerhawk knew it. That's Lettuce's teammate. He knew that they'd go for that
Don't move yet.
dog tag
I'm
at
done.
some point. I just held it.
Did we kill the guy at the rock?
I don't know.
I didn't check my end cap for a kill, but I don't know.
I shot something over there.
Geek started off cautious too. He
getting lit
kind
up.
of knew that there was somebody out there, just not sure where.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
At that point, do you just say, you know what, the tag's not worth it?
No,
Let's try to find him, or
Yeah.
let's try to reposition.
I mean, you got 3 points for the
trying to get an
kill.
angle
You don't
on it.
have to get the 5
You
for
got
the
piercings?
tag.
Yeah. I'm dead.
I dropped one.
If you
I
walk
just
out
got-
with the
I just got one
extract,
tap.
you only lost 3
Yeah, I
points by
got
not picking up the tag, and it's not even
somebody
lost
sniped
because
it
you
up.
took no risk.
Did I just kill Kings?
You killed me. Yep.
No. Fucking hell.
So the guy is behind.
Oh,
the
did we
black
just
truck
see a
right there,
TK?
black
Okay, so he's in front of the truck.
Yes.
I think we're
Some
listening
man
to
taking out
aftermath.
Kings.
And then the dead guy that I killed
He's
is
down,
right
he's
there.
down.
With it. There's somebody inside here, inside the blue
Yep.
fence by the dead scav in the corner.
Good information relay.
Okay, but there's also
I got another one.
There's somebody
Ooh,
at
some
gas
man
station.
taking him out.
Yeah. Some man was cool and collected through that whole thing. We heard a lot, kind of a little bit of chatter going on the other side, and some man just stayed nice and strong there.
You're good, man. It happens. Yeah, I was just trying to keep his attention on me so you guys could move. Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, update for the leaderboard. Trey 24K's team has moved into the lead. Queen FPS is in second, tied with V Breezy's team at 170. Let Us Sucks has slid to fourth, but it's still not very far from being able to get to the top. And Swabo is in fifth at 161. It's getting even closer as this continues to go on. For those of you who may be tuning in, we'll keep an eye on the action, but I want to give you a quick rehash of the rules. The timer on the top left signifies the end of the race. The race started about 2 hours ago. Teams were given 5 million rubles plus some US cash, and were able to buy whatever they wanted. They got level 15 skills. I believe it's a level 40 account, and are out there, or 45 account, and just putting in work. No market, just vendors. If you walk out with Sanitar kill, it's 10 points. Guards are 3, scabs are 1, defibs are 5, Letexes are 5, PMC kills are 3. A dog tag that's not your teammates is 5, and an extract is worth 2 each. Literally any loadout you want. The spawns are custom. We guarantee Sanitar is always going to spawn at docks with a defib on him, and 110 will likely have a Ledex, though that is a bigger risk.
Tuning into Chevrolet on top, into Vaughn down below.
Fuck, man.
Where were you going?
Right here.
Let's listen as they clearly are.
Gargoyle is definitely the move.
East into the fucking west.
Vaughn is
I don't know
moving
if they're
along the
below
top
us, but I think
wall
they
here.
went. Let's run straight into Western right here. Pop and peek it real fast. Yeah, let's go straight into West right here. I think it's a move. I might look for that actually.
Uh-oh.
That's right below us right here.
All right.
He wants to push it.
Yep.
Put it right here. You ready?
I'm not quite on you, but I'm with you. Should probably get into Gargoyle.
Got one.
Nice. So Vaughn saw them get that kill and decides to push from the left side. Very nice, up on top.
I'm gonna jump onto Gargoyle.
I see another one.
There's just no cover. There's just no cover down there right now.
Got two. Got two.
Oh, what a
You
shot.
good?
Yeah.
Got one more. I gotta
He
get
had
my
tons
chest.
of
Get my
time.
chest.
I don't see him.
If you're able to get eyes, he doesn't know you're there. He does not know you're there. He only shot at me.
Fuck, I have a fucking Weaver.
Good call on third party in this.
Yeah. Also, just because they were so spread, the rest of Vaughn's team is over on the other side, the high ground above resort or by resort.
You killed 2, right?
They just had no idea that Vaughn was here. I mean, you saw he was able to actually line up the pick
Could
on the
be
last player
a few
and use
more.
2
BP,
bullets
he has BP.
instead of
Okay.
blowing through his entire clip.
Figured.
Magazine.
Yeah.
I'm on Gargoyle. Anything that's not on Gargoyle, kill it.
Yep.
Searching for that
First
third.
chance to finish this out. Yeah, he wants a triple. I mean, there's nothing better than a team wipe for a solo when it comes to playing Tarkov.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, it
He's
feels
on the
so
hill.
good.
Tarkov is a
Moving
pride-driven
right a little bit
game
toward
through and
cottages.
through.
He's going to be
It's
between
far?
bus and cottage.
It's just one of those games that, like, when you go have beers with the boys at the bar later, you talk about that. You would talk about a Tarkov match you
Right?
just played. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it stays with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should have gone for that, but I tried to clip him.
Like, I may not have played with you in 6 months, but if I get a
push up with me?
quad
Can you
kill
push
and
up
it's
with me, dude?
beautiful, I'm going to send you the clip,
Yeah,
and you're going
get
to
off
love
this.
it, too. You know what I mean?
Right?
Like,
Oh, yes.
like,
I
oh,
need to
dude,
go
I know
real
you've been
quick,
busy with life and, like, haven't played Tarkov this way, but check this
I'm
out. No freaking way. That was awesome. All right, you know what? Let's play Saturday.
I'm right below you between the stairs.
It's our
and the
version of
gargoyle.
sending,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
it's on.
people pictures of our kids. We send them.
Should I tell
clips of
Terry
Tarkov.
about us playing? Fuck no.
Anything but Terry.
Anybody but Terry.
Switching over here to Gino in Valenti.
Body in the open.
Gino's got his game face on, and I like it.
Yeah, he's hyper focused. He is not trash talking nearly as much as I see when I watch his stream normally.
You're right.
Like he is a friendly guy, but he is definitely a man who is confident in his play and will let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. We traded. Fuck, man. No.
Traded.
Of course we fucking traded.
You know who the winner was in that
That's the first
fight?
trade I've
Us.
seen during the trios. That's nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, I got one. So.
Tag, okay.
Yeah,
Just
I put one sand key in his first pocket.
Back here to Vaughn.
Okay. And for this other guy in the field, what you're gonna do is we're gonna run up there, and you're just gonna control left click. That's it, okay? And then just grab the tag and run. Okay, got the tag.
Where's the body?
It's straight ahead. Show you right
Keep
now.
an eye
Hold
on Vaughn
Before
here.
we
They've
push up,
seen a lot of action so far,
Try to look
Doc.
for
I
this
wonder if it'll
guy.
continue.
See if he shoots at us at first.
Tracking a pin.
There's another body down here too.
He's definitely gonna be like hovering or something.
So they know there's a player. He's going to go ahead and just decides to hunt for him. Yeah, I like that it's clean. They're giving information to Vaughn. Vaughn's just taking point.
There he is.
He saw that man. He saw that man before he even knew that the guy had loaded into Tarkov for crying out loud. So. Vaughn just absolutely erases.
Right.
I'm prone behind the little red.
Vaughn's got to be feeling good though, taking out a whole team with ease.
And now keep in mind, I know people in chat are like, how long are these matches? The matches are 25 minutes tops. The thing is, we have,
another body here. There's
let me
4
double
tags
check
here.
how many it is.
We
1,
need
2,
you- we
3,
need to
4,
escort you out.
5, 6.
I'm coming to you. Yeah.
I think 7-ish servers running at all times so that teams can keep getting back into matches.
grab tags,
So when
grab
we
tags,
swap
I'll
to
have
another
the gun.
fight,
That's it.
it's not necessarily on the same server. We just have a lot of custom servers running at once with 5 teams loading onto each server at the start of the 25 minutes.
No, these guys don't
So
have it.
for
These
those
guys
of you who
don't
may
have
be
it.
joining us late, that's an important thing to understand. We don't
we have
have
another body right here.
all of
The
the
same
teams
thing,
on
just
one
grab tag,
server.
move.
We are bouncing
Got
around
hit back
between them. Our observation team doing a great
One's
job
dead,
of tracking
someone's
the
ran on
action.
top of me.
See that? Oh, another one.
Oh, top
Killed him.
Nice.
One more.
Checking
One more. I
the
don't know where.
leaderboards here. Queen FPS, Team Queen FPS making a
Nice.
massive lead with
Shot from gas
231.
station.
Okay.
What?
Be careful.
They
Be
came
careful.
out of nowhere, just
I'm
climbing
good.
up the
They hit my
ladder,
thorax. I'm
sitting
coming back
strong
to
with
you.
Yeah.
231
Let's grab
points,
tags.
followed by
Hold on,
Team
let me dive
Swallow
with this
with
guy's body. Can you cover me in case
192.
someone
My
pushes me?
goodness.
Go,
So
go.
Queen was at 172
Hold on, my
about
thorax is 9.
6
Hold on.
minutes ago when I refreshed.
I'm just
in
I'm
second
proning here.
place.
Okay. Just let me know when you're
So
good.
they must have gotten
crawl
out
up.
with an
we have gas
insane
station
take. It
coming.
had to have been a defib.
shit.
It
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to have been
Yeah.
a stack of tags, maybe after a Sanitar fight.
Yeah,
Waiting for him to peek.
stellar.
That is
Stellar raid.
absolutely massive.
He's like tucked in the corner behind the planter.
I don't see this guy out here.
Taking a look at Dottie up top here and Jerry down below. Who is going to blink first?
They're probably looking for me. Where are you at, Donnie?
Still at that hallway. I'm staring at this guy's gun barrel.
I'm at the gazebo.
His buddy's with.
They're just trying to push.
Both dead. Both dead.
Oh
Both
my
dead.
goodness, the control!
They're gonna their buddy's probably gonna try. Their buddy's probably gonna.
Waiting for his moment,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he knows that he can absolutely take them both
I'm
out.
not.
Man,
I'm
that
in
was
east.
awesome,
I'm at the
Dottie.
gazebo right now in the courtyard.
He knew the stack push was coming, and he
just
just
chilling
waited.
out.
He's like you said, he
I'm at the
sat
rock
there
by
for
the
the right
gazebo.
moment. Wow.
You said you're
Really
in the
clean.
East,
Yeah. I'm in east. Those bodies are in the middle of the fucking open though.
Yeah, I pushed up. I pushed up on.
That is a fine point.
I'm gonna push into the theater.
Aggressively made, but fine.
Trying to see if there's anything over west. You know what? I'm gonna go grab
Actually,
that.
I'm gonna push into the basement real quick.
How many deaths
I'm gonna
have we
grab the
seen
Ledex real
today?
quick.
Start with the sentence,
Are you
I'm gonna go
able to
grab
tell?
that dog tag
Yes.
real quick.
Okay.
Right? So many.
So many.
Switching over to here to Suddy on top and Geeksay down here below.
Are you alongside the wall?
Kinda. Yeah. I'm on the rock next to the wall.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm
Looks like they're both contesting power here.
Okay.
kind of staring over across the side of the hill.
I think I'm gonna go across the bridge here.
Okay.
Get another angle.
Movement.
Where?
towards on our side of the river. They're going down towards the road and the rocks.
Okay. Getting across right now.
He's trying to get a little bit better vantage to do Overwatch, looks like.
Mm-hmm. About to hear the stairs, though.
There's multiple at power, I think.
Yep, he's got the info.
I definitely heard. That's just scouts. Just scouts. We're good.
Okay.
Geek is basically using the scavs to cover his approach here.
Smart, because that gives him a chance to allow Suddy to put his guard down.
Oh, there's a player on the other side of
I
the
mean,
wall, towards
literally.
blue fence.
I mean, you heard he said, "Oh, we got people here. Oh no, it's just scavs." And from then, played as if it was just scavs. So really, really good use of Geek of like, you know, I watched a video. I think it was an old Pistilli video about shooter board in heaven. And one of the things that he advocated, I think a lot of us do, is you use those scavs as security guards, man. Leave the sniper up so you know when someone's coming and you can find them for the headshot. And that's basically what Geeks did. Is he saw the scavs, he left them there while he rotated, and they served as an alarm.
Another testament to these competitors. They're here for a reason, and they just put on one heck of a show. So again, make sure you go check them out. Big shout out to all the gunners. Oh, Geeks is down. That was a good nade. Landed right on his big toe there.
Yep. And you know, but that's the danger of not relocating. The reality is, Auto Stealth got information from that original Geeks kill, who did it stealthy, and he just threw a grenade right where Geeks had gotten the kill from. Now Stealth taking fire as well.
That's not me shooting. Not my grenades.
A lot of revenge kills going on at the moment.
Two outside the blue wall. Outside.
5 teams per map, I hear people ask. Using those sound cues.
Still outside the blue wall. It's not like he's running towards middle.
Auto Stealth so
area.
far living up to his
What do you
name.
Do you stay stealthy or do you underhand a grenade?
I'd probably go grenade. Let the grenade talk first, and then I'll mop up after.
Come around while it's blowing up, right? I mean, they're moving.
Exactly. And that'd also cover your
Floating.
footsteps.
Yep. Underhand the grenade. I think, honestly, a lot of players don't ever underhand grenades.
Yeah, it's not very common.
Nope.
Oh, massive silhouette.
Do it. Nice.
Far back is he's all the way towards the tunnel spine.
Nice. So he heard the movement. He heard him leave. It was a smart play to relocate to spine.
Just get out of that general area.
Yeah.
You don't know exactly where he's at on the other side of the wall there, and the only way that you're going to be able to contend with that is pushing through, and you'd have to draw from the drop at that point. So it was very smart. Switching over here to Reaper Raptor and Good Night TV on the bottom.
But I couldn't see him, so I had to like readjust.
Good night, sweet prince.
Good night.
Now Breezy still in the lead. They're doing a great job as a front price team. You can see the scoreboard up on top rolling, guys. Just as you watch that roll through, keep in mind our top team has collected 231 points. So obviously, any team with an hour left that is sort of sub 100 is going to be playing a very desperate game going forward. Maybe 3 raids left. You have to make them big ones. Like really big ones. And it seems like that's what we're really hunting for. In this format, it seems like a lot of teams have to depend on play that consistency and look for the one big one, because that's essentially what happened with Queen FPS's team. They're at 231. Everyone else is still relatively close together. 207, 204, 192, 190, 184. All the way down to like 9th place. We're in striking distance of each other. It's just Queen got a game where the wheels came off and they came out ahead. And that's kind of what you need to be looking for in these matches.
Yep, sometimes that's all it takes to push you above.
Also,
I have a
after
feeling
the
we're gonna
matches
be...
today. Go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I have a feeling that
Also,
Reefer with the
I love
IRL
the Reefer.
head tit.
Yeah, I was the IRL dodge.
Yeah. It does help, chat. It does help.
It does. You pull back faster if you duck. IRL lean's the best. No nades left, I assume. There we go.
And he finishes it
Got
off.
him.
Yeah, I think second and on, at least second to 10th, we're gonna see musical chairs because it's still very close.
That's
a PMC. And then a little under an hour left. Man, it's anybody's game.
There's an hour left, and for some of you, you're watching going, I really want more time for the drops. After the game, we are going to take some time to chat about what happened. We're going to collate the scores, and then we're going to do a winner's interview. Purpose being, we're going to have a little bit of extra time tacked onto the end of this for those of you who got here a little bit late or maybe a few minutes away from getting your next drop. You'll have a little bit extra time. So don't look at that clock on the top left and be like, oh, only 58 minutes left. There is some more. We got some stuff planned afterwards to buy everyone a little bit of extra space. Because let's be honest, I know you want your space.
Hey, you just shot at me, tried to shoot at me through the window.
All right, let's go back to the fight.
Okay.
Look at him just holding this door.
Kings and Mohana.
Ah!
Killed one more.
Oh, so much muzzle flash. I hate muzzle
King's
flash.
thinking he was upstairs.
Little bridge.
It looked like from the position of his nades.
Well, he had exposed himself twice.
towards
It sounds
that
bad.
track, buddy.
He had exposed his legs and hip twice as he sort of made that push. And I think he thought if someone was holding the door, they would have taken the shot. But to his credit, Monanga just waited for that, for that full clarity moment and never once rescoped, never once changed his position. There was zero sound cue as to him holding that door.
I haven't seen shit else, brother.
There's another dead body here.
Another PMC body?
Yeah, no.
Okay, watch yourself, watch yourself. That shot wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm good.
A fucking guard just killed me near the pier. I was gonna go check if it was on. You're kidding, bro.
Someone said, is the med case worth 3 hours? Maybe not, but hanging out with me and Doc and watching great plays, that's worth 3 hours.
Exactly.
Sammy is dead.
Look at that, he
in
just
one of
wrecked
the
some
fucking
boys.
Corners of that parking lot. I was gonna go check if the pier, but it was on. Okay.
This guy does not have a tag on him. Does this guy have a tag on him over here?
I love how Monada is really paying attention. The attention's going to buy you time, time's going to buy you options, and he's able to react much faster.
I mean, it's the little things, right? And that's stuff that you learn the longer you play the game. Stuff like if you see a body and you try to loot it, the first thing you do is check for the tag, and if there's a tag there, maybe it's best to stop looting and relocate very quickly.
Exactly.
And that goes across all uses. If you're a casual and you're watching this and you're trying to learn tips and tricks, that's part of it, is start searching the bag before you take the gun so that you finish your search faster. Check the tag. If the tag is there, you're likely sniper bait. There's a lot of things you need to be aware of that you sort of learn the hard way. Tarkov isn't famous for its tutorials. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Okay, I got one deep on the water.
Looks like Bams might get a shot here.
But there's somebody that ran up on the rock above.
Hit him once.
Listening to all the nades go. Wait. I got all 3 dead.
Oh, he can see his feet.
He's hurt real bad. He just crested the hill.
This boat is zero cover, zero concealment, unfortunately.
Not like the big sniper rock that looks in the windows. But there's another one. He just crested the top of it. I lit his legs up. He can't walk.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Okay, I killed one
That's
up here.
tough. That's a tough spot.
Like I said, not like the
You know what
main
that's...
rock that you would,
smells like Valde.
if you were looking in the windows, but it was like the next hill over.
I see a lot of voodoo acolytes in the game right now, so when I see a Valde boy step up, I gotta give some hype.
In construction, like blue construction right now. I
I'm gonna
sniped the guy that killed Sandy. He's gonna have the defib on him up here.
Okay, I killed the.
Are you alive?
Like Toffee's, like you were saying just a minute ago about tips and tricks and learning a thing or two. This is one thing I really love about these Evasion tournaments. You can learn so much. You see many different competitors and their play styles and strategies. But for you guys, chat, you guys can watch this if you're just tuning in, or if you want to rewatch it to learn some stuff. You could check out the Evasion YouTube where they post all these VODs, and so you could watch it in your own time. You can slow mo it. You can pause it. Do whatever you want. It's really cool tool. Check it in on Hodzi up on top, and then Gingy down below.
By the way, that was a voodoo. I can't find anybody using Valdez, and it's starting to make me angry.
But ever since the update, a lot of people moved away from the Valdez, unfortunately.
I
know that used to be my go-to.
Well, like kind of stuck in admin because I heard them and then I heard running, so I'm on the west and east. Yeah. But it was just.
You know, I'm not gonna try to bring it back. I mean, it just makes it cheaper for me to buy them.
A little bit to the right.
Stick to your voodoo, everyone.
I don't see them. They moved. I'm gonna push right and try to get above them.
Yeah, why did it have to be a foggy day?
Just adds a little bit of pressure on the ones providing Overwatch. Ooh.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Sorry.
Nice shot. Very clean.
No, you're good. You're good.
Remember, like a year ago, it rained for like a week and a half straight.
Yes.
That was the worst.
Oh my god.
I don't even remember what caused that, but it was the worst.
Where are you guys at?
I think that's a storm at TARKOV no one will forget.
Right?
Just the cries on Twitter of "Stop the rain, please!"
It was so much, and it was so loud.
Be careful. There's a lot of people fighting over there.
I was like playing reserve, and somebody to activate door, and you're also pouring rain. And you're just like, why do I do this to my ears?
Yeah, you can't hear
And then you die. Then you, right? Then you requeue and do it again because we hate. Apparently, we hate ourselves.
And we're addicted.
Right.
Tune it into Sheep on the top and auto stealth on the bottom here.
So fuzzy.
We do have a poll up in chat at the moment, guys. If you want to go over and vote, what is your favorite map? Labs, Reserve, Shoreline, Customs, or Interchange? Get your vote in. Me, myself, I love my Customs.
Me too. Customs Acolyte. All right, Auto Stealth just looted, and now he's making a very aggressive push here. It's just a lot of time in the open.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Gotta make that cross. You gotta make that cross. Woods is. Did you say Woods? Somebody said Woods. You guys are wild.
Right?
No, it's okay.
You guys are wild.
Putting points on the board, it don't matter.
Woods.
Interchange is my favorite map.
All the
Once I'm
callouts
rich.
are the same.
How much time is left?
Tree.
We have
This tree, that tree, that rock, those rocks.
Yeah. Okay.
Coming up over the top of the hill as he approaches.
About to get DC for an activity.
Going the back of power. Hydro.
Could be two.
Yeah. We could probably
Oh,
pull some
Sheep
good
just
raids
watching
there.
Hydro. Chief looked away, which might buy him some space, but this is a very loud way to cross.
Yeah, I think we
Chief
just
definitely
go a
had to have
little
heard
bit
that
slower.
metal.
I know we need points, but like,
He's got his eyes just lasered on.
we just keep getting ahead
Checking
of
the metal
people
sounds.
that are watching.
Yeah. How he's
Yeah, and
watching
then
the
they get
door.
behind us, and it's, yeah, we
3,
get fucked from that, so.
2, 1. Chief time.
Oh! Good stuff. You notice the beard touch for extra strength. It works.
Woods is crazy lucrative. I will say that. I think like Woods and stuff and Reserve in particular are maps that I enjoy until I'm filthy rich. And then it's all about interchange. Like once I'm just, you hit that point in the wipe where you're meta all the time.
Holy cow. Toff, did you see
How many tags was
tags
that?
he has on him?
Did you get a count
looked
on
like
that?
6 at least. I didn't get an exact count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
So many.
Jeez, they need this because they are getting their butts kicked right now. Like not pulling any punches. Love Sheep, ex-PUBG pro. I came up with this guy. But I think they're down in like 16 or they're 12th place right now with 134 points. So they need to get that stuff and get out because they are well behind the leaders.
That would help them out so much. Tuning in to Dottie Hack here.
One dead.
One. Wait.
Two dead.
Two.
Good shit.
Dottie has been absolutely out of control. He gets a double. He's looking for the third man.
But wait, there's more.
Not sure if I got the third.
Dottie Hack with his
Holy
infomercial over
cow.
here. But wait, there's more.
Got it. 3K. Let's go.
Yikes.
The infomercial. Going back to double tap just to confirm.
I'm not seeing anything yet.
Holy cow. Dottie is juiced.
That was incredible. He is. I mean, Dottie's been on fire today. I mean, Dottie's always on fire, but great play. And honestly, that's also sort of the upside of where they grabbed right here. Is you know that if you hear the footsteps of someone sprinting towards pier, there's not cover points out. Like that team's coming as 3 to grab their spots. So Dottie was able to really execute cleanly on that one. That was Jay. Hayballs, yeah, they're not. That's rough.
With those tags.
Yeah, I have the tags.
They were literally shooting at me
Push
through the wall.
to the beach, Dottie, when you get the tags, okay?
Yeah.
So people from resort don't push you. I'm holding beach. Nobody should be.
I like the recommendations from his team. He's saying you just drop 3. That's going to attract some people who are interested. You can't put dog tags in your pouch. So if someone knows you just won a big fight,
okay, I'm coming across.
It's like throwing some chum in the water.
Exactly. They want what you have.
All right, I'm hitting here.
Okay. I'm good.
Just do it.
So they are. This is
go
interesting.
pier
They're
2?
sending Dottie
Yes.
to the pier by himself with all the tags instead of say having Dottie stash the tags on one body and having one of the cover men come and pick them up instead.
Okay.
Come down here.
I'm at blue fence.
Because I have to get out. We just run
Yeah, I'd have to say
straight
this is
tunnel
a very
Yeah,
risky
yeah.
call.
run tunnel,
Hopefully
you
it
guys
plays
should
in their
get your
favor,
back.
but yeah, this
Yes,
one's
I have all my tags.
this
I
is
have
a
all 3
pucker
of my
moment.
tags.
I'm gonna try and get some kills, okay? I'm gonna
Yeah,
stay
you
in a
just-
little longer.
Yeah. I need to
Go for a
repack.
play towards extract. Look for kills towards extract. I don't want you like staying in super long if you don't have anything.
Yeah.
You need to start
Good
getting
call.
points.
Because you can't get back in until your team is out.
So when we move, I can actually fight. I'm right here in front of you.
He was literally in the fucking boathouse shooting me through the wall.
Oh, somebody lit up this scav up here. He's almost dead.
I'm hearing tags.
Switching over to Head and Eyes on top with Sick Degenerate on the bottom here. Looks like Sick is holding down the rocks in that angle over pier.
Yeah. Somebody's shooting at pier.
We still have 15 minutes. Did
Oh, somebody's
predict
coming out
there'd
of
be
pier
more
right
people
now.
coming.
I downed him.
Oh, and he does land the shot. Head Eyes
He's
gets
dead on the
head
mouth.
eyes.
Like,
Yeah, he does. That's not Dottie's team for the record. We cut to a separate showdown.
I'm gonna try to get these guys
Just so that you guys know, Head Eyes on a different squad.
I
I was a little confusing because we literally cut to the same spot that we
he
just
was
watched the
getting
last
shot at,
fight.
I think from across.
So there are 7 servers running right now. People bouncing between them, so we are jumping to wherever the action is. It may not be the same server as the last fight that we just watched.
Toffee, there is now 1 point separating first and second. Queen FPS sitting at 231 and Team Swabo with 230.
Fuck, he's one shot on the truck.
Oh, wow.
Or he's not one shot. I didn't
So
touch him.
Swabo had that big game that they were looking for. Very important.
Got him. Let's go. Let's go.
There we go. Sick Degenerate's been putting in a lot of work here at that mid-range especially. Been seeing a lot of action out of him.
Peak spray, baby. The guy spray paint.
Yo, there's another dead body right here. Is this the one you
They don't
looted?
need me for hype.
I might have dropped another.
Behind?
Okay.
Top of the hill, maybe? Could be just reserved.
I'm up here at the road, by the way.
Start pushing towards in, and I'll get a quick peek since I'm still up here.
They're fighting. Someone just got shot.
Switching
Heard him
over to
yell.
Jake the Viking on top here. and
Yeah,
Kill Hero
someone
on
shot
bottom.
inside pier.
Fuck. Yep, you're right.
All right, Jake pushing up. Dill's dealing with the Sanitar and his
Glass
crew, it looks
broke.
like.
Yeah, I heard that too. Well,
Oh, I see.
Dill Hero
I
just
see one of
laying down
players.
the
He's
lead.
on the left-hand side by the little
Right.
planners.
Alright, well then fuck it. I'm just gonna push in, I guess, since this is how it's gonna be.
I can't shoot one.
Bulletproof glass.
I got one. Push it. I got one.
Oh, that was Dill, too.
I see more. I think those are guards.
I'm yucking a grenade over. Oh, I'm dead instantly.
He's dead too. He's dead too. I don't know who shot him.
I see Senator.
I need your help, Valine, right here.
A lot of craziness going on.
I killed one more. Where are you?
Yep. I'm just gonna let them narrate their own action right
Down
now.
here, the truck, the big green truck. You see me?
Okay, yeah.
The dude who killed David just got dropped. I don't know who dropped him.
I threw a grenade. I didn't get him.
Hold on, let me see if I can get Senator. You're good. Just listen. Come on. How's Senator not dead, bro? I killed Senator. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. We need to get down there.
Okay.
That's David's body. If you want to jump on it and get his dog tag, I can get the other guys and see who killed him.
I don't want to. You're still the green?
I'm right here. Yeah, I see you throwing the grenade. I did see a scav, so I think the scav killed him. I think he might have got scavved.
David, who killed you?
The guy right here in front of me. I see the guy who killed him.
Oh, okay.
So right now, I think there's a little bit of a misinformation delay there. So they're trying to figure out what killed the guy who killed David.
I know.
They're still getting peppered from the other side.
I don't have a helmet.
It's a really tough spot for Viking to be right here.
Grenade
Jake doesn't have any options for escape.
Jake, I'm gonna
The
keep
problem
this
is,
guy busy. I don't know if you want to push
while
it
he's safe to
and
sit
go
there,
down. So Sanitar is
that was a
all the
lot
way
of
at the end?
shots.
Someone's
Other players may be
someone's
making their way
pushing me.
here.
Are they? Where?
Hopefully his teammate might be able to get
I just
better
heard running,
eyes
like,
to
right
be able
next
to
to me.
protect Jake in
It
this
might have been you
vulnerable
running.
spot.
I don't know.
Sound is pretty buggy. This is me right here.
I don't see you. I see you now. I might have heard you running then.
I think there's a lot of hearing each other. And maybe a guard left.
I'm pushing up. Oh, whoa. I'm dead.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, I take
no.
it back.
Where were
There's
you
a
when you
baller
died?
somewhere.
Around. Up the hill from where you just saw me. Let them come down.
So if somebody's pushing up to that rock, they're easily going to be able to
Listen,
see
if
Jake.
you want to just book
Yeah,
it,
Jake
We only have
cannot
30
be
minutes
there.
left. 1 or 2 more raids.
book it to the end. You know where Lighthouse is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on that little curve to the left. I killed
Drop
Senator and
your
one of his
buddy's
boys.
tag.
Book it down, you think?
Okay, good.
Yeah, if you go all the way towards the end of pier and you turn left on the beach,
I'm going
he's
about-
behind the first thing to the cubby on the left. You can get the defib, or you can just go and force and get out if you want to.
It's just he just laying here. It's too risky.
Yeah. This is...
All right, so he decides he's going to make the push down there. This is tough. You've lost your whole team. Do you go for the spoils, or do you try to get out? You know that there's one person, there's a sniper somewhere around here who has been slowly but surely working their way through everyone on the map.
There's somebody inside here.
He's going to go in.
Yep, you could hear that footstep inside.
Just go ham, man. Just go ham.
This is a tough
You
spot.
got the money, just go.
He got me.
Oh!
Look at the little smile.
WWBH holding an angle. I saw that. I saw that cheeky grin.
He like BM chuckled on him a little bit. He held that though. That was a long-term hold from WWBH. I mean, his teammate Dill went down a while ago, and he just locked up that position and held it.
Okay.
Tuning into J-Lay and LO2 blue on the bottom.
You're dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Where's the other one?
You're dead?
They're on first. They're on first by storage room. They're already in there.
J-Lay being very calm.
Do you know where from?
End of the hall. He was peeking the corner.
Fuck, I'm in such a bad spot here.
Yeah, you are.
Fucking.
Well,
oh my god, decent.
You know what's a worse spot than hiding behind that building? The lobby.
Doubling back. The lobby is the worst.
I'm in a bad spot here. Let's move you to the lobby. So LO2 blue, gonna go ahead and get in here nice and clean. They got that LEDX on them. They'll go ahead and grab themselves some dog tags off the triple. I'll give him some
Yeah,
good
seeing the
points. Let's
body, I
take a
just
quick
don't see
update.
you
40
on it.
minutes left on the clock. Leaderboard update for you guys.
Yeah,
Lettuce Sucks has taken the
Yeah,
lead
drop
at
his tag
234. I think we brought that up a
Yo,
little
I
bit
have a
earlier.
big
No,
bag. Can you
actually, they
finish
pulled
it?
ahead
I
because it
have
was
a
Swabo
tricep.
that had gained on.
They did, yeah, they pulled ahead.
Okay. Take his,
So Lettuce
I got
Sucks
his
now
bag, I got it
takes
done. We got
front.
his
Lettuce,
reset. I
Sick
don't know if we get
D-Gen,
the procs
and
open.
Zerhawk TV.
Check, go.
Then you got Queen FPS at
You got tag on the ground,
233
I'll have
with
room
Miss
for
Liz and Bellion on her team. 230 in third place is Swabo, Nihao, and Baked Jake. And then we're starting to catch up. 4 is at 220, 5 is at 216. They're closing.
Damn, bro.
Definitely seeing closing the spread a lot more in these this final 40 minutes. It's gonna get interesting. Tuning in to Toothy up on top here and
I have
Sealable
eyes
Bag
on
on the bottom.
Sanitar's body. Did you have the defib?
Also,
no.
WWBH survived that fight where they killed Sanitar. He's probably going to get out with Sanitar's loot and the tags. They're in 6 at 213, so that may be the jump to send them up into the top 3. We'll keep an eye on that. With 39 minutes left, each team is looking at no more than 2 more raids.
Damn, dude, I had a shot on a guy, but my aim was waving so much.
Yeah, I had that guy that was close there, but I got
Should I just
sniped
leave?
by somebody else.
Yes.
It's all right.
Do you think I should just leave or hold Sandy's body and try to get another PMC?
I mean, they're all out there. The PvP is the points now, you know what I mean? So
Someone's bound to touch Sandy's body. You know they want to. It's too irresistible.
Yeah. Well, especially if you can't take the Sandy points.
Kill another
Oh,
PMC.
he stood still.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Rounded the corner, became a statue.
Like sometimes you see the Sandy body, you're like, oh, this is great news.
You just get mesmerized.
Look at me, I get free points. All right, so now Bag gets to go forward and see if he can't get his hands on that Sanitar loot. Because remember, you cannot pocket the defib. So at the end of the day, everyone here is still fighting. While you may not get the Sanitar kill points, there is 5 points in the defib plus all of the dog tags of everyone who's been left behind during these Sanitar exchanges. Because the fights seem to be moving down here to the south side of the map. If you are in a raid and it ends, there is no, I've got dog tags in my pocket, they count. So as we get to this 37-minute mark, teams are going to have to be looking to balance time. The time limit on raid is 25 minutes, so there's still enough for every team to possibly get 2 if they roll out very quickly. But as that timer ticks down to 20, you're going to have to start seeing teams maximizing potential point game because they may not be able to get into another tournament or a round and out quickly enough to rack points. So if you're looking at that 15 minutes, is it better to just search everything on the raid you're in or look for a quick reset and hope there's 4 other teams ready to launch?
Exactly. I just want to take a moment real quick to thank BSG so much for putting up the prize money for this tournament. Much love for making a game that we all have come to love and cherish, and as well as supporting Evasion and supporting the competitive side of Tarkov. Thank you guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to Battlestate for not only giving that money out there, but supporting, trying something new. That's a big one for me. The fact that, I don't know if they ever intended to go with competitive esports style play for Tarkov, but the reality is the community found a way to do it. And Battlestate has said, you know what, we'll give it a shot. Let's support it. And that is very, very cool to see. I think Evasion has found a system that is exciting and fun to watch. And I also love that Tarkov, it's very different from what we see in other esports. There's a lot more build-up. There's a lot more strategic discussion. And then these moments of wild make it exciting. But it's been a really cool thing to learn from and to see both sides of a fight. These 1v1 cameras that we're getting from the Observer crew have been very exciting.
Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, and to that point, I love how Evasion makes it much more task-oriented as well, and not just the PvP, but everything all-encompassing.
To east side then. I'm going. I just have no stand, but I'm making my way.
Making my way across the bridge. Running fast. Getting shot at. Ooh. Reef Raptor's got the low ground.
There's a bunch. They're on the road. Main
Oh,
road.
yeah. That's a tough
Right
peek,
on.
too.
Oh, that nade might kill me.
Yep.
We have part panda up at the top, Reefer Raptor on the bottom here.
Okay, so you said they're all on the road?
Nice nade.
Yeah, on these nades.
Oh, they're like close to the pier?
Panda being very calm.
I think I got 2.
Oh, laying down the hate.
I'm gonna die. He's at pier.
Revenge.
I'm dead. I'm dead. They do
Panda
not know
just
you're there.
had-
They're gonna loot
had that
everything.
angle.
Just camp the
He did.
pier extract. Literally, you're gonna.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad call. They know that Panda just finished him off. He got a double. So if Panda's playing his, to his best, he goes ahead and grabs the tag, drops his teammates, and gets ready to go next. So that idea of just stay up there and watch the pure extract could be very, very big.
Say grab tags and get the fuck out so we can reset. Probably.
Okay, so you heard Panda's team literally give him the same directive we just discussed. Grab the tags and get out. So this may work really well because either extract option, whether he takes the pier or runs for tunnel, is going to take him past that last
Where's the
player
dog
who's
tag
playing
at?
camp on the high ground.
Rig.
I don't see him.
He's around a tree over here.
Switching over here to Harley
He ran back.
Davidson
Push.
and Gino down below here.
Yeah, Gino's up there. I'm going to your right, Gino.
Ran back. He's in between the rocks now. He just
I just
split.
got naded.
Dead?
No.
Got
He's
him.
close.
You
got him?
Ooh.
Yeah, he said.
Okay, but there's gonna be others, so there's that's one.
Alright, Bailey,
I like the question mark. You got him?
Right.
Don't panic.
But then it's like, and he casually, it's just like,
I'm above
yeah,
you,
he's
Gino.
dead, and
Nigga,
then
homie's
and then
mad.
the reminder of like, just
Did he have the
remember,
key,
it's
by
trios.
Check.
Oh, I love it.
Yep, and you can hear
I
people
wonder
are
where his
looking for
teammates
keys
are.
on these
Who was
bodies.
it?
So a lot of the teams I think that are going down towards
Harry
Sanitar
Davison?
are teams that don't have an
Okay.
option to play
All
one
those
tag.
teammates.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go down
And
towards.
you hope maybe you pick
Sandy,
up the
though.
key, and then if you get it, you can
Getting
go up
shot
there
at.
and check for the LEDX.
Yeah.
You know where from?
He didn't hit me, but I have no idea where. I
I-
have no idea where.
I
It
don't
had to
even
have
hear
been
a shot.
across, I think.
With that being
I think it
said,
was
do you just have
across.
one teammate bringing the key? You keep
Is he
keep
hitting
the
the
others
trees?
back in your stash?
Is that
Or how do you
Yeah,
think?
I shot at him. He ran.
you
He
think the
ran
best
away.
way
He
to
ran
go
away. He
about
was
that
beyond
is?
gas.
I have no idea. I to be blunt, I didn't realize the key situation was what it was.
I just have a black
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
But
you
I
just
have
bring
a
one
black
because
belt.
at the end of the day, the idea is
Once
if
we get down
you
there
lose
for
one, maybe
a
your buddy
second.
can take it off of you. But running 3 keys would just wipe you out too fast.
This guy's gonna freaking drool over this 3-man here. So
All right, Gino.
That's
Gino
it.
plays very aggressive. All right, let's jump over to determine.
I'm running over towards jump up, but I'm not there yet.
Okay, I'm going for the Letty. No one's here.
Yep.
No one's here. Got the Letty.
Possible to get like.
So this
I'm
is
not gonna
Determine and Dottie on the same team. This is a little bit of a break off from our normal sort of 1v1 camera.
Shots.
It's 2 perspectives
like
from the same
idea.
team.
They're west. I'm going admin.
I'm running into
Who
the back
just
of
who
these.
just
Where you,
got this
Donnie?
cap? Who just got this kill?
Not me.
Okay, there's guys outside east.
So now the Determine has heard those
coming in
shots. He's
from the
gonna come
back.
in
Where
for the
are you?
backup.
I'm at the heli door. Heli door.
He's bringing support, and they won't expect this flank play. Dottie goes
Got
with
one.
the spray, gets a nice burn down. Determine coming in from the
Okay,
other
I'm falling
side.
back. I'm
Second.
falling back.
There's guys on glass hall.
That's all. Okay.
Determine can get behind glass.
My gun's bugged. It won't come out.
He just jumped out.
My shit's bugged. My gun won't come out. I'm on 3rd.
Got another. 2 dead.
Good shit. I'm gonna drop on him.
I got people in admin.
That was a guy. That was
I killed one admin.
okay.
Nice.
Got another one here.
I hear glass breaking.
Not me.
Any
Not me.
glass hall?
Not me. I'm by Sandy. I'm by 110. I'm by
On the
110.
2nd floor.
Is he running at
I'm
me?
going on first. You're an admin, right, Determine?
Who's running at me?
Yes.
Who's running at me?
Not me.
Okay.
Not me. Kill.
Okay. He's like utility closet.
I'm on spiral. I'm on spiral.
Oh, you're spiral east?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not in utility.
Okay. Never mind. Never mind. There's somebody else around here, but I don't know where. I'm in the room across from 110.
Good
I'm in the
comms.
wooden floor room. But not the utility closet one, sorry.
Shows you how much map knowledge really plays
I'm
a
outside
factor
east.
Pack a
in
mag.
these firefights,
Yeah.
especially in resort. It's massive. There's a lot of floors, a lot of rooms.
I'm still admin.
I'm in utility.
Knowing your call outs
I'm
helps
in.
out
I'm in the other
so
wood room
much.
right here.
You can tell
Okay, so
Johnny
you have
plays
audio.
I think we're
other
good.
players quite a
Yeah.
bit.
I'm just gonna repack, chill.
Smart play. They've
you
fought at
moving?
least
Go up
2
second.
teams here, I
Okay,
think, so
okay.
far. So this could
I
be a
have the
big
Letty.
point jump for them.
Someone's ratting me in admin.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back over to you then. Guys out front, I think.
Where? Truck?
Right now, Dottie's in 8th with
Yeah, maybe.
212 points. If they have a big game, they're only
I heard a
down
footstep.
by about 35. So one big match could get them close to first, but they're going to need 2
There's a
matches
body
to
up by the truck.
potentially
Sprinting.
win this thing. So they need to wrap this up.
I'm dead. 3rd floor. He was ratting.
We're at 3rd floor.
Spiral or
You know,
center stairs.
Toffees, I am
Stairs.
surprised
He
they're not
ran
a little
back
bit
up.
higher in the standings. It seems like they've been killing it on the PvP side.
I got no audio.
I don't know how.
I think
he
the problem
got
is they're
in.
spending too much
Just
time
chill,
on these
Dottie.
fights.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
instance,
yeah,
this
yeah.
one, this guy's ratting.
He is
Coming
immune.
They've
over.
lost a player
It's all good.
already.
I'm chilling in
There's
the
the idea if
bathroom
there's a
next
Ledex
to the,
in bag,
next
they
to
could
heli
have
stairs.
taken the
Mhm.
tags off their early
South
kills,
stair, I guess that's
pulled
called,
out
right?
with 3,
South?
left the rat to his own devices, probably walked off with about 18 points, and
don't know where
re-racked
this guy's
for a
at.
final
No
match, if
sound
that makes
coming
sense.
downstairs.
Yeah.
One that's next to.
But if you're going to
The
sit here
south
for another
stair.
6 minutes, you may
I
win the
got 2
fight,
bodies
but
outside that I need to get tagged.
it's a
for,
lot of
but the
potential
third's
lost
up
revenue.
top.
Chusky's the guy that killed me.
Okay, so do we try to double push it?
I think he's near me.
Okay, I'm in this bathroom right to your left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this me.
what I
This
heard.
me. This
Okay,
me. This me.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
If
He's
you
up
guys can
top.
wipe him and reset, we'll get a lot of points.
Yeah. So here, I'm gonna go 3rd far end and go
so
up.
that's exactly what's happening. Is right now it's a little bit quiet. Everybody's trying to
He's
figure
down
out
here,
if
he's
their
down
play
here.
is going to be last raid, what they're going to do.
Okay, I'm back in.
Determined coming in for the backup.
Don't fuck with me!
He's dropping hole, I think.
Damn it, I think they're still breathing.
He's above us. He's 2nd floor.
Okay.
Breathing.
He's above us. He's 2nd floor.
Okay.
Oh, as we can see, it's
I'm gonna
Chusky.
kill each and every last one of you motherfuckers!
That's me calming.
Chusky watching. He wants to. You think he's going to jump? He's going to do it. There he comes.
Oh, he committed.
I killed him.
Did you get him? Okay,
Alright,
nice.
Just grab tags, reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah,
try.
yeah.
Gotta
Chusky,
grab and
good
reset.
try.
30 minutes.
And again, I think Chusky did that because Chusky was in the same position that we're talking about with Dottie. He was the last man standing from his team. The team probably said, you know what? It's 27 minutes. We want to get these last map runs in.
My dog tags are in my pockets.
Take a risk. If it pays
Okay,
off, cool. If
okay.
not, it's
Mhm.
2
You got
points.
your
Let's go
tags?
next.
I'm getting one more.
Yeah, I think that was a
Because
great
to
call.
be honest,
If
the
he
head
has to
eyes
reset,
extract
that's
is
a
a
rock
lot
pass.
faster than running all the way to tunnel.
True.
I would just wrap it wide, take the extra 30 seconds. Like,
Yeah. Let's do it.
Alright, follow
Okay.
me. We're gonna do the 2nd floor
Yeah.
jump off, okay?
Okay.
Make sure you're pre-pop.
I'm about to do that right now.
I got the Letty.
Is
I
there
have
still
three
another
popping
guy
just to
at
prepare.
us with me.
Yeah,
okay?
so it's not worth peeking him.
Okay.
You guys want to wrap around by bears and just go into extract. I don't even know.
Switching over to
That raise
Sensei
over, so-
Scav and good
I
night.
killed a player right next
Dottie
to the
will
green
clean
moving
up
truck.
the boys, and they
If
should get out.
you
a good
cross
amount of
that
points,
river,
but they're gonna need a
you
good
know, you
second run,
cross
so
the
we'll
river
see what they do.
across the, you're going down the street, barbed wire on left and moving truck green on right.
Okay.
He jumped over the fence, and there's a bush right there, just over the fence, across the water
Sensei
from
Scav
me.
known
So
for
on
being
your side
very
of the
cool,
water.
calm, collected, very methodical in his thoughts.
Fake Jake.
And strategic plays.
Checking his body for tags.
Is that the body you're on?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got you covered.
Good night's looting away. I'm not sure he even knows that he's under threat right now. But
It's
under
looking good here.
serious
I'm not
duress.
seeing anything. I'm looking in windows. I don't know if they just tried to take Pier Exfil or I got movement. I got movement back of the
Boom.
I've got one down. Head tap.
Shot. Wow.
He is between the shit boathouse.
That is beautiful.
And that wooden area. He's back
So
there.
for those of you watching at home,
That's one down. All right, we've
this
gotta
is
push on
not
these guys.
a sniping
Now we
spot
know
you
there's just
normally
one
want to
left.
play.
You want to
In
give
case
me
you're
the tags,
casual,
or do
you will
want-
rarely get to shoot that
who do you
person.
want to
Because,
push?
but everyone's there because Sanitar is in
I'm
this
thinking you
particular
give me the stuff. I've got
custom
the
lock.
M1A.
All right, I'm moving down in the gas station right now to grab finest body.
All right,
You're
head
right
that
at the
way.
pumps, right?
Yeah, having all the
just in
teams
front of them,
push
like, be
the
careful.
pier, is outside
Yeah,
of
I
their
see.
comfort zone.
Yep.
But they know exactly what they're getting into. They know it's going to be spicy down there.
I just had a mental image of 10,000 players spending the rest of their day camping.
Don't forget
camping that spot. Being like, I saw it work in the tournament.
No, it's yours. It's yours.
Right?
Okay, yeah, I have an enemy
I'm
tag on
dropping
there.
yours. Yeah. Oh, you have an enemy tag? Okay,
I
gotcha.
do, yeah.
Where? Pocket?
Gas station. No, I still there over there.
You killed a player?
Yep.
right.
Switching over here to
He's the other
Rengar.
one. He's on the wall.
Vibing.
Gas station side, close to the water, to the river.
I'm on the other side of
On my
the river.
25-minute mark is passed.
I'm dead to a bush. Nah, that bush just dispensed BP. I'm dead.
I killed him.
Ooh.
Fucking Smitty, man.
Did he got you?
Yeah, he's in.
I killed Smitty.
Okay.
Team Queen FPS
That got
making
us
their
full
way
sim
back
clear.
into first with
Fucking
280
ran away.
points.
Full set.
What are they
players
doing? What is their strategy?
Right?
That's 2 in a row. Let's go. Team Queen is Queen FPS, the Miss Lizard, and Velian. And they are, I mean, what do you expect when you got a solo evasion champion on your team, right?
Right?
I like that we said, hey, Queen, you can invite anyone you want. She was like, okay, previous champions.
Yeah,
Welcome.
she's going with the best.
Someone's got connections. Nice kill, pick up a few extras and get on the way.
I hear them. They're coming up now.
Where?
Unless I hear you.
I wasn't moving. I'm running now. Where?
Like, Quiet Rocks. They're coming up the front. Multiple.
Okay.
Got him. It was just one coming up.
Okay. I'm watching for
So
helicopter right now.
Because
Okay,
this
I'm
little
taking
delay
photos
here, we're actually seeing
Actually, I'm not gonna.
his approach. So J-Bay got the kill there, and it was just, we're getting a little bit of a slower feed from our top player.
The shots were hitting
So you got to see that he literally tracked the entire approach Jay did with the audio cues. That's why I hate that rock.
Just out the front door. He's outside.
And he
the front
heard it
door
from a
right
far
now.
ways away too.
Close on the knocked over
Good
filing
ears.
cabinet. Whatever
I
that
mean, I
is.
think a lot of people underestimate
He's
how
probably got a friend out there,
loud
maybe?
Shift W and
I don't know.
jumping
Maybe
is.
you
Like,
could creep to the roof and and listen.
the hear range on that is just insane.
Oh, there's someone else first floor. Admin.
Oh, admin. Okay.
2 of them.
Chat, again, make sure you are claiming your drops.
They're creeping.
I'm creeping now.
Big true.
It's them first floor by the pass-through room.
Okay. I'm creeping down
Yeah.
spiral stairs right now.
There it was. Fuck.
I'm gonna get their attention real quick. I'm gonna throw an aid.
Okay.
Jay, Nixia, and
He's
Refract
running.
need a good game right now.
He's pushing me. He's in the wood room.
Dude, I don't hear any of this.
I'm gonna pre-fire.
Oh. Okay, I'm at flashlight. He fucking got me. Are you kidding me?
Huh.
There's 2 of them.
Here, we're probably gonna get shot at because I popped shots for no reason, but
Bit of a slowdown for that one. So we'll come back and check in if that fight goes off. I think J-Bay playing it nice and slow.
Mhm.
Making sure that nobody makes a mistake. So
not
one
down the road,
peg
are you?
in Papa
Yeah.
Elite here.
Okay. 20-minute warning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm assuming that was the battle mod.
That was, yeah.
Alright, I'm going towards.
dropped one at the rock.
One peg is down. Now, I was a little captivated. I saw one peg had the ring mount for an optic, but no optic was there. I was just curious.
Interesting.
I wanted to know the story behind that.
I don't know that gunfire was on the road.
That little optic, you don't want to worry about that little optic. Maybe the ring mount
You just
plus
aim
laser.
through the ring,
is-
man. That's what gets the
Right?
job done.
I am.
Ring mount plus laser. Cheap red dot.
There we
might
go.
hear you.
That's a modified red dot.
Somebody's on pier right
Someone's been
now,
playing Far
shooting.
Cry.
Yeah.
Sanitar's fucking dead again.
Yeah, well, they just ran over there.
Sandy
and
is
mag
always
dumped.
dead. I mean, it's an easy 10 points. It's a guaranteed 10, right? Like, if you get the spawn, you can sprint and mag dump Sanitar, and even if you don't get out, it's not a bad takedown. All right, so we got
Kelpazar at
low
the bottom
rocks. I've seen him play this low rock spot quite a few times.
Use my gun in there.
Ooh, he doesn't even know.
Transfer.
Can he get the 2-piece?
F you, tree.
Oh, he's laying it down.
Kill two.
So much aggression.
Oh.
But at what cost? It's becoming a trend for me that like we see a crazy fight and then we cut to a large screen of Panda after cleaning up.
Right?
It's like, all right, guys, well, everyone's dead. I guess I got the tags.
Sneaking in there to finish off Kalthazar. He's always just in the right spot at the right time too. I love it.
Right? Very, very clean. So he does get the clean up, and now he's going to go around and make sure everything's in order and where it should be. We'll give a leaderboard update with 19 minutes left on the clock. Queen FPS is in first place with 280 points and the ability to queue back into a lobby at 20 minutes, so they may have a full run ahead of them still. Dottie Hack has pulled themselves into second after a big game as they are now 264. Lettuce Sucks is at 257 in third. Breezy at 249 in fourth. 248 for Hodsey in fifth. And then a bit of a drop-off as we get down to our teams in sixth and below, who are sitting anywhere from 238 down. So a lot of those teams, 238, going to have a very hard time getting 50-plus points in a game to catch up to our leaders. So right now it is very much becoming sort of a race at the top. The problem is Queen FPS's team, they're not just in a pole position, they're a lap ahead.
Who? Uchu? Who?
Fake Jake.
Okay.
I like the dispersion.
I'm gonna see if I can play whole.
I was just told that Queen is also a reigning Rivals champion, so this is that is a pedigreed team up there. They know how to play. They know how to play competitive Tarkov, which is a very. I think a lot of these streamers. Go ahead.
Just want to remind you, they're not just playing for the bragging rights and accolades, but there is big prize money. First place getting 3,000, second 2,400, third 1,800, fourth 1,200, and fifth place even takes home $600. So there's money at stake here.
I'm fucking dead.
Ooh, nice shooting.
So
I mean, the reality is, if you win this, you can officially call yourself a pro gamer. So that there's some bragging rights to get in that 1,000. Now, I think that what a lot of streamers are learning here at this event is that it is a very different game, especially because traditionally Rivals and other competitive platforms we've seen, even Evasion, have had to be played on public servers. This is one of the first times that we're seeing this private throwdown. It's not a bunch of teams dropped into something like Factory where there's not a lot of options except to go to war. There's a lot of strategy that was built into the fact that we're using Shoreline, that we have very different goals in terms of what you can do at Resort versus what you can do down by the docks. And it's forced a lot of teams, players, I think, to flex outside of their normal sort of visual style of playing this game.
Definitely. That's a great point too. With the different spawns, the fact that they've made these red zones at the pier and at East Wing 110 as hot spots for them to gravitate towards. So it pushes the PvP, but yet it's oriented around a task. I can't say how much I love this.
You can't say?
Yeah, I just feel like maybe
shoot him in the butt.
I just got
him.
You did?
I know.
Excellent butt
I
kill.
don't think I can secure that tag. I think he's got a boy on.
Excellent butt kill. So nice plays there, and we're gonna be able to move forward. It's Team Smoking 246. Let's check in on that.
Maybe Chusky split off.
All right, Queen FPS still on top. Dottie Hack is closing.
He could be like literally not moving.
This is really going to come down to that last 10 minutes. Can Queen put up a big game? And if they do, they close the door. But that said, if Team Dottie Hack, Lettuce Sucks, V Breezy, or Hodsey have a big match, first is still 100% a reach for these teams.
Holy cow.
Got one more.
Nice. And there is money for second place. Keep in mind, guys, as well as, I believe, third and fourth get payouts as well, and fifth.
I need to check. I think he's got your tags.
Tuning into
on.
Von Helsing at the top here. Manata on the bottom.
Okay.
Vaughn looks like he's on the hunt. He heard the shots.
Sanitar key.
I don't think Manata realizes that he is being hunted. Yep, taking shots now. Oh, he's in a spot too.
I'm dead. Okay. That was
And that's what happens when you deep fry your computer.
I jumped down.
Yeah, I'm with you. He looks solo. He looks solo. Let's stack mags. Wait for a dunk. Let's stack mags. Wait for dunk. We don't have to loot that body right now. You good?
Let's stack mags and wait for a dunk.
I'm gonna stack mags.
Was it
real
a
fast.
scan? Okay.
Let's go.
So Vaughn did get that kill on Manata.
Dunker right below the gargoyle.
I like the little insult to injury that Vaughn's teammate goes, was that a scat?
I don't think it is. I'll meet up with you guys in just a second.
Little shade out there.
Bigger, louder. It didn't spawn. Athletics didn't spawn at all.
I never saw it.
No movements in scores so far. A lot of teams trying to make their extract or rack up whatever they can in the final 13 minutes. Right now, at this point, if you have not left the raid and are sitting in queue to get back in, there's a very small chance that you'll get in with any chance, like to be able to play and then extract 4 points. So everyone who's in right now is going to be looking to maximize points from their current raid. You don't want to put your hands in the possibility of not getting there at a time when a server can relaunch, because you have to have 5 teams ready to go to relaunch a server.
Tuning in on Sick Degenerate here up at the top and Geeksay on the bottom.
Degenerate has been an absolute problem for a lot of teams today. They're not getting the points on the board that we thought they would, because I think they've been getting a lot of third-partied after the fact. He's going to slowly walk forward. Waiting for his chance to make a move. Geeksay coming around the edge. I think he has no idea what's waiting for him.
Wow, what a
And he
shot
gets
by that guy.
completely plowed.
Holy shit.
Got tag.
Sweet whispers of the AS Val or the VSS.
Yep, that was VSS. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Either way, they both make me grumpy.
I'm here with you, just, you know.
Anyone who's still playing the VSS Val meta, put a 1 in the chat. I want to know how much VSS Val we got here watching. If that's your go-to still, and you believe in it, give us a 1 in chat. And don't lie to me.
That used to be a thing too. So
no
is it
way,
coming back?
lie, no way.
Shot in the ass. That's in the ass. You
A lot of ones. All right, we got some man on the low ground.
Or something. I'm about to die.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of ones.
Copies. I see some zeros in chat. Does that mean the hatchet?
That's not
Is it
enough.
just hatchet running?
Yeah, that means they'd rather die than use a Val.
Someone.
Some man with some tags. He's got these guys pinned down. They just cannot do anything. They have no idea where he is either.
Oh, I hear grenades. Uh-oh.
And Suddy in the middle of the road, laying down.
Right. I'm not sure that's the go-to strat here, but what other options do you have?
Tough. If all else fails, just play
They're
dead.
surrounded. They are just surrounded.
Some man reposition. He wants to finish him off.
Yeah, he does. Oh, yummy, yummy.
That's a clusterfuck city, dude.
Suddy couldn't get him in his
One or
sights.
2 with a grenade, actually.
You died?
Some man just killed 3 of them with 3 shots.
Jeez,
Did I hear that
3 of them
correctly?
with 3 shots. Yeah, and I think that I think his description,
down in the parking lot.
his description of that bridge as cluster city is probably the most accurate description I've heard of a situation.
Right.
5 minutes.
I mean, like killing 3 guys with 3 shots is something.
Fucking killed everybody down
But do we count them as guys or fish in barrels at that point? Because they literally just had no options.
Be ready to move.
They were so stuck.
Pop your Propital if you got one.
That was brutal. Absolutely interview. Yet, guys, there will be some interviews after. So while there's 9 minutes left on the clock, after the game is over, we got to collate scores. We're going to make sure that everyone has enough time to get to the giveaway. So we'll go ahead and do an interview and buy a little extra time after the match. So stick around. We'll chat with the winning team. Figure out why the heck it is that Team Queen FPS is so good at TARKOV. Wait a minute!
It's got to be behind us.
Lettuce Sucks just took the lead.
That hill we were just on, Larson.
Oh wow.
284 to Queen's 283. Keep in mind, Queen has been in raid for about 12 minutes. So there is a very good chance they extract with points. But Lettuce Sucks did manage to get out and get some points. If you guys need the website, we'll put that link in chat. If you want to track the scores yourself, escapefromtarkov.com/Evasion/2. And you can watch the live scores as well.
Good try. It's all good. Oh, good. Yeah. NT.
Lettuce Sucks has closed the gap and taken over first place. That's Lettuce, Sick Degen, and Zerhawk.
We gotta get all these motherfuckers. We got probably 8 minutes.
Looks like Reaper had taken out some man.
Wow. I'm moving in. I'm gonna do beach.
I'm taking a Propital.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going up the left side of gas.
I'm gonna get this tag and camp if I can.
4 minutes left on the clock. That's all you can do. Try to rack up the points. If you are in the raid when the timer hits 0, you do not get credit for what is in your bag. So you have to plan time to get yourself to the extract.
I think you guys should probably follow the water down just to get there the quickest.
I am.
I'll watch right side. You guys need to watch left. Someone goes up on Magpie Hill, I'll probably see him.
Well. I could not live with that level of contrast.
Stamina's real slow today.
It is.
I hear you guys behind. Oh, wait. Yep. Where are you guys?
It's like
you guys both. Okay, there's someone behind me.
Sensei's playing in the fall, and
just let him walk past.
Mahanda's playing in like the autumn, or it's autumn versus like summer here, winter.
Oh yeah, I got one down.
Oh, he ran right.
It's me in the bush.
I know.
Yeah, nice kill.
I somehow didn't bring back up Megs.
Probably Magpie.
Oh no, he's gonna get him.
Oh,
he wasn't ready for the backup.
I got it. Yeah, that's them. I'm in a bush. Shoot. He's Magpie Hill.
Oh, he did it!
I got the second down.
Yeah, I see it.
I need your help.
Up to your left. What do you need?
What? Like, watch for the enemy. There's a third somewhere.
Yeah, we're getting across the way.
I'm looking.
Sir, what do you need help with?
I'm gonna watch towards them. I've only got a few more rounds.
I need help.
You guys focus on the third close.
Cool.
Heard?
5-minute warning.
Well, that's interesting. I was making a vanilla shake,
that's
actually.
Close.
Clearing Magpie.
It's all UK. I'm not with you right now.
All right, when are you guys down in gas?
As of now,
I'm in gas right
with
now.
2 minutes left, Lettuce Sucks is still in the lead
I
over Queen FPS. They have not been able to extract yet.
I'm getting shot. Close.
Scoreboard on the bottom right. Oh, nice play. He was just sticking out of that bush like a sore thumb. Nice nade, though.
He was able to acquire his
I'm running back over to you where you killed that guy.
Other side of the water. Other side of the water.
Gotcha.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing.
I'm gonna watch multiple
One of the hills
angles.
that I held the other day.
Oh, I'm getting shot. I'm getting lit up.
Problem is, this fight's taking too long. They're not gonna. Neither of these teams will have time to get the tags, get what they need, and get out for scoring purposes.
Scav,
I'm watching for that guy.
Like, they need to wrap this up in the next minute if they want to be able
I'm
to make it
pushing
to
down to the beach, boys. We gotta go.
That's
I have
me.
to get these
I'm
sanitar
boys.
points.
You gotta get those sanitar points.
Yeah, go get
You wanna grab
Sanitar.
the
Go
tags?
focus.
You gonna grab the tags?
Go get Sanitar.
All right.
This is where you want that rat on your team who knows exactly how long it takes to run off a map from every single point.
Yep, he's right on the other side of this water.
Switch over here to Finest and capitalize.
Right. Guys, I know that to run from pier to tunnel with a full backpack takes exactly 1 minute and 47 seconds.
Fire grenades on pier.
Gotcha.
I got.
All right, Capitalize going to be holding that angle, but again, time is just running down on these guys.
Lamp pro.
Take cover. Take cover.
Yeah, take cover.
So you heard the battle mod say 3 minutes. There is a slight delay, so arc timer may say
on the pier
1,
next
but
to
I
the
think
toll
we're
booth.
seeing them a few minutes ago.
You guys group up. I'm nowhere near.
So they still have a little bit of time to get themselves out of this
Tornado
thing.
on the rocks. Jumping over.
I'm dead inside the office. On the pier, I'm dead inside the office.
All right.
That's all you, Captain.
All right, they
Here
need to
on
get
the
out of
side
there. They
by
need to
the,
capitalize on that
fence.
kill, get those tags, and move. Queen FPS has taken the lead again.
I hear him. I hear him running
You guys
around.
gotta go frag out.
Yeah, he's
This
in
is
the
we're
right
watching
now.
in
I
on
hear him.
Captain K, pushing up on
Player,
Capitalize.
100%.
Player, capitalize.
I'm checking Trey's spot, and then I'm gonna go all the way around and then cut in through the rear. Fuck, he's tossing grenades. He knows I'm up here.
That's all you. Frag out.
2 minutes.
It's okay to die to them. That team is behind us and points.
Yep. Go fight them.
Yep.
I think he's making his push. Yep. Oh, yes, he is. Right here, right here. It's gonna be right here. Coming around the other end.
One for that pen kill.
Asshole! 2 on mine, 2 on
If
me.
they're sandwiching, you
Get-
got to try to
get
make that
bench.
push, though.
1 down.
Yep.
I'm dead from the second.
Oh, and Trash Panda comes up to mop up.
Grab the tag and run, boys.
Come on, come on, come on. I got a
Gotta
minute and
get
30
out.
seconds.
Swabo had a big game. Trey had a
So that's
big
what I'm
game, but
doing.
all of them have not been able to put up the points. Remember, we talked about Queen FPS was just around 279. Everyone had to have a big game to catch them, and they did.
Going for
Because
it.
we got Lettuce
Going
at
for broke.
284, Swabo at 280, Trey at 280. The problem is,
Where's it at?
Queen
Where's the
just
dog
got
tag
out of
at?
a raid, and they are now at 301 points.
Man, they've had some huge raids
Yeah, I
to
see
be
it.
able
I
to
got a
stack
minute-
the
I got a
points
minute.
like that. Not just little jumps, but like massive jumps.
I can't wait to talk to them about it after this raid, because it is going to be very interesting to hear
55
about the
seconds.
strategy that worked. Now, again, 55 seconds left on the clock. Panda's trying to get out. We don't have a second screen up because with a minute left, all of the raids have begun to come to a close. Essentially, this extract may be the rubber stamp that
Where's the
wraps
defib?
up Evasion North America.
In the water. It's in the water. Forget it.
Fucking pier's not open. God damn it.
Oh, no.
No, I gotta get an aid.
No.
On my body. I think I had one.
Use that M2. There it is. There it is.
One extract, yeah.
This is when the extract's broken.
Jump in the water.
I
you
think-
die.
Can't jump in the water. It's barriered.
He's going to move to a spot where he can guarantee he doesn't mess up this grenade death. That was actually almost didn't work.
7 seconds left.
Let's go.
Wow. What an extract. What an extract. All right, so that's it.
We can't make you leave.
Beautifully executed.
That's right. Very beautifully executed by these competitors today. Man, being here and just watching at these on the edge of my seat the entire time from beginning to end, we saw so many lead changes. We saw people just going the plays that we saw out of NA. This is something you had talked about earlier, Toffees, was what we were expecting out of NA from EU. And NA was one of those situations where we saw a lot of W keys and a lot more resort action than we did with EU.
Yeah.
Is that exactly, is that what you still expected halfway through the event?
Yeah, I think we saw teams that realized they weren't built as well for maybe that throwdown up there to move to bigger package scoring, because that's kind of what I think. I think when we talk to Queen, we're going to hear that they focused on sort of large point downloads instead of chaotic reboots. And I think that's what we'll probably hear is we've learned takeaway from this event is I think our resort-driven teams got tons of kills, and they did a lot of great things, but they were trading points the whole time. For every 3-man they wiped, they were losing 1 or 2. They were losing extract points, and they were having to do things like hide dog tags and dump leadies at the end of a fight, whereas the teams that were dominating over on the Sanitar side, they were walking out with 15 to 20-point downloads every time.
Now, Doc, real quick, I do want to ask you one question. What was your moment from this competition? What was the things that's sticking out in your head of just kind of mind-blowing?
Man, there's so many. We're calling a few. It was really cool to see the communication, especially with Dottie's team, when they were clearing out near 110. That was awesome to see. And I think their PDP was on point. I'm not sure what was happening on the back end as far as they weren't able to either find the LEDX or get the defib and get it out for those points, because they had all the other ingredients there. They was just missing something, but it was really cool to watch that.
All right. Well, I mean, it has been an absolute pleasure listening to both of you as we go over and just through the entire cast. It has been just outstanding from beginning to end. But what we're going to do is we are going to take a look at all of our captains that have been a part of the NA, and we're going to watch a little video and check them out, and then we'll get all the scores tallied up, double check everything, make sure that we are good to go and that our winner is our winner, because we always like to double check here. So we'll be back in just a moment with that information.
I'm on third. I killed both. Staircase. Oh, this is you? That's me you're shooting at. He went back.
Both.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I see dead bodies. I'm looking for someone looting.
Grabbing down here real quick.
Got one. Let's fucking go! Good. 2 KFCs! Let's fucking go, baby!
Oh!
He's dead. I got him. I jumped off and killed him.
Let's get these blue rugs.
Oh, fuck. Damn. Get flicked on, Beezy. With a 77 bust down, I caught you on the staircase slipping. Beezy.
GG's.
Holy shit.
Running. I hit him in the leg. I just fucking killed him with that nade.
One down.
This is still a pretty active lobby.
Dude, that was Tequila. We're going for it, boys. We're fucking going for it. This is the one. This is the one. Come on! Let's go! Let's go, baby!
I'm gonna go to the roof.
Okay, 10-4. You okay?
2 dead. Yep.
Oh! Oh my god! Let's go! Holy shit, my nade saved me! Oh my god!
Oh shit. Oh my god, that was lucky as fuck.
Whoa!
Bro.
Holy fuck. Well, that's the lobby wipe. No. Bye. Bye. I love you all.
I had no idea you could do that.
All right, everybody, and welcome back. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Got a little view of every single one of the captains that was invited to this trios tournament. Before we go ahead and announce who our winners is and get into that, I just want to take a moment and let you guys know that the Evasion family, I mean, we have worked since January with BSG to put on the past 2 days. It has been a labor of love, and we honestly cannot thank Battle State for their efforts and everything that they have allowed to bring this event to light. Seriously, without Battle State Games and everything that they have done for us here at the Evasion family, we cannot thank them enough. So much love to Evasion, or to Battle State Games, for every single thing, you know, from the servers to donating and the prize pool. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. I mean, Sigma started the streamer battles, guys, 3 years ago last month.
True.
It started I mean, it started from 5 people, and the Evasion family has grown to almost 75, where we put on events in and out so many times throughout the year, and we improve season after season, and we look forward to creating even more and running even more of the best events in Tarkov and beyond. Seriously, the Evasion team, if you guys understood how much work they put in behind the scenes, it would blow your mind. It looks easy, and it's easy to nitpick certain things when you're sitting there watching, but the amount of work that everybody puts, and they volunteer. That's the other thing a lot of people don't know, is that the Evasion family is a family of volunteers that puts this on. So it looks like top-end production, but much love to everybody. Now, guys, after that being said, let's get into what everybody's interested. Who is our winner? In first place, no surprise. Well, I mean, it was actually a huge surprise. Queen FPS, the Miss Lizard, the Lion TTV. But I mean, this team, it isn't a surprise when you understand who this team is. But when we didn't really see anything and they kept popping up, that was what was surprising. Team Lettuce taking second place. Team Swabo with third. Team Trey 24K. And Team Dottie Hack in fifth. All of those competitors are winning money today. Each one of them taking home a little bit. Guys, if you did win, don't forget, you know, your casters. We loved you. We showed you the love. First place, 3,000. Second place, 2,400. 1,800 for third place. 1,200 for fourth, and 600 for fifth. I mean, that's a good dinner. So at any one of those price points. But much love to every single one of the competitors. But before you go anywhere, let's go ahead and let's have a little chat, because I know, Toffees, you were very excited to talk to them about their strategy going through this. So we're going to hop in and have a little chit chat with them right now.
As we hop down there, I do want to point out real quick, the difference between third and fourth place was 4 points. And the difference in money was almost $600. So it was $600 for 4 points, if you think about that, which is absolutely crazy. So let's hop down and get the chat going.
Hello, what's going on, champs?
Whoa. There we go.
Hello?
Hi.
Sorry, I'm bad at Discord.
It's all right.
Are you calling about my car's limited warranty?
Yes, I am. I am
Are you wearing khakis?
Car's limited warranty. We do need to speak about that.
Okay.
Oh, seriously, congratulations, you guys, winning.
I know!
Queen.
So excited!
Queen, you got to stop. People are going to start thinking you're a pro or something. You know, this is 2 things you won in the past, what, year and a half?
Right?
You know, here's the crazy part. So after you won the last one, you became a professional gamer. Okay,
Yeah, that's what it is. I also got me an RGB gamer chair to go with it.
You see, and get this, you should officially show up on next year's publishing of esports earnings.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying. So like, that's pretty cool.
We're nuts.
Also, okay, I don't want to toot my own horn, but my teammate's not wearing the Evasion jersey, and I am. So can I get a little bit of love and chat?
There we go. Get some love in there for Queen wearing that, that Evasion jersey. Now, Queen, you being the captain, I mean, this
my
is
team
kind
carried me. Listen, don't. First of all, let's pause the camera.
Okay. All right.
I burnt my hand 30 minutes before the stream today. 30 minutes before the tournament, I burnt my hand. I was like, Vel, Liz, you guys have to carry me because I burned my middle finger and my thumb. I was like, you're gonna have to carry me, and that's exactly what I did.
What were you cooking when you burnt your fingers? 'Cause
My
I know
hair.
you.
I was trying to straighten my hair. Yeah.
All right. You were cooking your hair. Gotcha.
Now my hair is curly and I have a burn ass hand. But hey, my teammates are fantastic, and I owe all things to them. So
Hey, she looks good though. So
I do look good.
It
I'm the
paid off.
goddamn cheerleader of my team.
There you
That's
go.
what I'm here for.
That's exactly right. Toffees, go ahead, and I know that you've got a burning question. Go ahead and ask them their question.
So you've answered the
9
first
inches.
question. I was like, I don't know how you knew that. I've heard that Miss Liz and I saw Miss Lizard and Velian on the stream over and over again. Now we know why you weren't quite up as much. But you guys kept dropping massive amounts of points. So when you extracted, you were downloading, I was counting 15 to 25 points per match. Everyone else was coming in, it's sort of like trickle pointing. What were you doing? How did you go? Like, what was your strategy that kept you extracting with so many freaking points?
We really, like, I'll just say it. We got lucky. A few raids. I mean, we didn't get lucky. We went into few raids where I just straight pushed in and I just tried to kill everything. And when we did, 90% of the people that we killed had 3 or 4 tags on them, and they had a LEDX. So we got those tags, the LEDX, the kills. We also got the other tags from the kills that they got, and then we extracted as a team. So I mean, I think we got double back-to-back 2,000 or 60-point raids.
Yeah, I think what saved this is we let the other people run in and W key and do all the murdering and stuff, and we kind of chilled back for a second and just played the waiting game a little, and then we W key the last team and just got all the stuff.
Yeah, because we can. Oh, go ahead.
We're
Miss Lily.
greedy.
We didn't like plan to go to pier at all because like we wanted to get in, get out, like get like the LEDX and then a few player kills and then just get out and just keep going. So that was our strategy, like not even to worry about Sandy.
Well, and your strategy worked because if you look at the scoreboard, what is absolutely crazy is the difference in dog tag count. Your team had 31. The team that came in second only had 18.
Oof. Interesting. Yeah, I think the dog tag was definitely that's what helped us.
Yeah, they had more kills too. Like, but it didn't matter because they couldn't take it out, which is how we had thought about it too. It's like if we go to pier, we kill Sandy, we kill players, but you're probably gonna die and not be able to get out.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Yeah, and we saw a lot of that. I mean, you focused more on the pier yesterday, so it was very interesting to see you as, you know, NA focused a lot more up at the resort. Bell, I mean, when you got invited by Queen, I mean, you finished what, third in the in the Rivals event, correct?
Finished third with Rivals with Batty and Kings, and I mean, it's just I can't tell you guys enough or how much I appreciate you guys for allowing me and my teams to play because it's fun as crap to do these.
I know it's so. I love Evasion.
Well, we love you too, Doc. Do you got a question for him?
I wanted to ask, like, in your guys' opinion, how would you rate your comms? Moving through East Wing?
Absolutely fucking terrible. What do you mean?
Miss Sarah was on the same page with that.
We were screaming and yelling at each other like 90% of the time.
And then we were just like, you know what? We're just not gonna go into the resort anymore. We're just gonna stay outside because the only way we can survive. Our comms are so bad. This is our first time ever playing together as a team.
Yeah, we've never
played together before, but not all three of us as a team.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys made it work though.
You did. Now,
Because we're
Toffee's.
so good looking and attractive.
There you go. You nailed it. You nailed it. Now, Toffee's interesting point. I checked in on Miss Lizard before the competition. Do you want to know what she was warming up to play this tournament? She was playing PUBG to warm up for this tournament.
Okay, can y'all do
And
this
I got a chicken dinner. I got a chicken dinner. What game?
Great game to warm up to play with.
It is.
Okay, I'm disappointed in Valiant though, guys. Listen to this. So before we played, we all made a pact that if we won the tournament, we had to go play Fortnite and go crank 90s together. And now that we won, Valiant's like,
can we go play like something another day? I'm sorry.
Belle, you made a promise. You have to pay up.
We should.
Listen, whatever.
Yep, enjoy cranking those 90s, hitting those shots. Well,
wait, maybe we should ask Gino to come play with us too, because isn't he like a?
Yeah. Oh God.
Us every time we fought him. That little monster.
Yeah, little monster.
That little monster.
Well, before we leave you, Queen, go ahead and shout yourself out. Tell everybody where they can find you.
On OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. It's twitch.tv/QueenFBS. And I have the best song on Twitch. Also, everybody go subscribe to Valiant with your Twitch Prime. Okay.
All right, Miss Lizard, what about you? Where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/TheMissLizard. I'm typically late nights, so this is my sleepy time right now. So just so you know, I work nights, and so I play at nights typically. So.
And perfect. And Belle, where can people find you kicking doors and yelling?
Surprise, mother bitch!
Yep.
Twitch.tv/Velian.
Perfect. Thank you all so much. Seriously, great show. Great job today. And I mean, we'll see you guys hopefully in another tournament very soon.
Definitely.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. Thank
Much
you guys
love.
so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Guys, that's so much fun.
Oh, and with
Absolutely
that,
love them.
it is bringing it is bringing our show to a close. Man, thank you all so much for being here. Much love to everybody. Once again, I want to shout out our production team. I want to shout out all of the battle mods who gave their time. Toffees, It has been an absolute pleasure having you today. Seriously, thank you so much. Once again, where can everybody find you to hit you on the socials?
I mean, I'm pretty much just Twitter. So at Toffee's TV if you want to show some love or see what I'm working on. But I got to be honest, I got to tell everybody here, like, I love what Evasion's doing. I've been watching and enjoying it. If you like it too, like, I have been through the birth of many esports and many competitive things. And part of it is getting that start, getting that growth, and it's been really good. The best thing you can do to support, besides be here, is follow these guys. Everyone's got their Twitches linked. Everyone's got their Twitters and stuff out there. The more you follow, and more importantly, the more that you let Evasion know what you liked, tag Battle State on it, let people know that this is happening, that you're enjoying these tournaments. That's how grassroots becomes big business. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Queen just made $1,000 for playing their butts off, but with the rate of growth that we've seen, like, maybe next year Queen gets to make $20,000 for playing the same game, and that's the goal. So keep supporting these streamers as well as Evasion. I love watching, so I'm glad. Thank you for having me. I don't always get to be on the broadcast, and I absolutely dug being here and kind of working with you guys and seeing the amount of moving parts that Evasion has between the battle mods and the production team and the head-to-head cams. Like, I don't think you guys watching understand how cool that is, that the observers were able to figure out what fights were coming, show us two sides of each fight, and then let us see the winner on the big screen. Like, that was awesome. So I don't even know how you did that, but that was cool as shit. That's all I have to say.
It's amazing. Now, one thing I do want to point out before I get to you, Doc J, don't go anywhere. We did have a tie for 3rd and 4th. Now, that is actually flipped. Team Swabo is actually in 4th, and Team Trey 24K is in 3rd because of the PMC kills, because we used that as our tiebreaker, and Trey 24K's team had more PMC kills. So before we get any further out, I just wanted to clarify that so everybody understands how that works out. But we are good on that. But yeah, Trey and them are getting that 3rd place victory. Doc, Indy, you know, what about you, buddy? Where can everybody find you?
You guys can find me at twitch.tv/DocJ. I play a lot of Tarkov over there. But I just want to say thank you guys again for having me. It was a huge honor to cast alongside Unfluffy Bunny and, of course, Toffees. I feel like I've learned so much to make me a better caster, and I just feel honored, man. This was such a good time. I can't wait for more, man. This was awesome. Thank you.
You're gonna make me blush.
And guys, once again, show everybody over here at Evasion some love. I was your host for today, Unfluffy Bunny. I love being here. You can find me at twitch.tv/UnfluffyBunny or on all socials, you know, at Unfluffy Bunny. So much love to everybody. We are going to send you over to our champion, Queen FPS. Guys, go show Queen some love. As she said, best tongue on Twitch, I guess. So go show her some love, and we will see you all next time. Much love, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.
Take care.
Bye.